Let's toast to this. Let's take oath to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's smoke one for us. There's nothing left to discuss. This is where we should be. All of my crew with me. And it feels so good to trust. Cause no one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust. Cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love, no lust. No one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust. Cause without you there is no us. This is love, I've been through a lot of cliques, a lot of teams, a lot of shit been dragged out and been crossed over. I live cream, my mate hits, so my team supreme, they fucking with me. Heartfelt is a movement, Hebrew is a nation. We kill it, we ain't just doing it, and we chemical with this bond shit. Stick together like an omelet, and my OGs on top of me, they say rain free, but properly. We keep it hot like potpourri, but stay low key like a hockey league. Stay cooking up something like Paula Dean. On blast, can't no witness. Focus, sleep out our business, and we killing niggas that witness it. The game fucked up, we fixing it. My team like a pack full of pixie sticks in living color, we living it. And after this right here, hey man, kill this shit. The whole world gon' feel this shit. Let's toast to this. Let's take oath to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's smoke one for us. There's nothing left to discuss. This is where we should be. All of my crew with me. And it feels so good to trust. Cause no one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust. Cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love, no lust. No one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust. Cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love.
You are now rocking on Black Radio Atlanta, home of $5 spin, the number one station for independent artists.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, you don't get no realer than this. Motherfucking right. LAS, motherfucking right. Y'all already know. Y'all know what going on. Y'all know what going on. Man, it's your girl Big Show on Black Radio Atlanta. You're kicking it right here on the Truth Session. Man, I got a motherfucking fire-ass show going down for y'all today, man. We lit tonight. We real lit tonight. Hey, look, y'all know that say art imitates life or whatever. And so my art imitates life. I tend to base my show off of things that I've seen, things that I've gone through, experiences or things that move me, that make me feel, because it's a real big thing if you make an Aquarius feel. So with that being said, we're going to kick it off. Tonight's episode, our topic of discussion is how men can ruin a good thing thinking with their dicks. And of course, we don't just hop into the subject, man. I'm going to play y'all a little music. And I want to get some people up, flowing up through here or whatever. Get some ideas and some experiences flowing through before we really dive into the subject at hand. I'm waiting on my boy Jason to pull up. Y'all already know, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow him on Instagram. I am Jason C. That's JASUNC, your girl Big Show, that's THASHOWDT on the gram. Of course, on Black Radio ATL, y'all can check us out on the web on blackradioatlanta.com. Any information y'all need is out there for y'all, so y'all go ahead and check on that, man. I'm gonna hit y'all off with this first song, man. This is Slay Day, and it's called Dangerously in Love. Slay Day.
just feel like you really got me fucked up. And all the game playing really got me blowing up. And all the time we ain't working on trust, but instead you wanna turn around and fuck with these hoes. Is it worth it? Doing shit cheating on a purpose. Trying to leave me hurting and it's working. Yeah, time to my purpose. Yeah, I done bossed up on a nigga. Now bitch mama and she making 6 figures. I ain't had to do a single nigga, 6 niggas. I'ma live my life the same way without you niggas. Yeah, you playing a dirty game and that's facts. I'll never ever even do you like that. You playing a dangerous game. Yeah. Can't even look at you the same. My mind going crazy, been thinking about you lately, but baby, yeah. I'm riding, you know we vibing, and you be fun. I'm sliding, I'm with the shit, no problems. Yeah, see me and you, we two different people. Had to mind the shoe, cause the grind wasn't equal. And you lethal. I just feel like you really got me fucked up. And all the game playing really got me blowing up. And all the time we ain't working on trust, but instead you wanna turn around and fuck with these hoes. Is it worth it? Doing shit cheating out of purpose. Trying to leave me hurting and it's working. Time to my purpose. Yeah, I done bossed up on a nigga. Now bitch mama and she making 6 figures. I ain't had to do a single nigga, 6 niggas. I'ma live my life the same way without you niggas. Yeah, you playing a dirty game and that's facts. I'ma never ever even do you like that. You playing a dangerous game. Yeah, can't even look at you the same. My mind going crazy, been thinking about you lately, but baby, yeah. Yeah.
You are now rocking on Blast Radio Atlanta, home of $5 spin, #1 station for independent artists.
Yo, man, shout out to all my fam tapping in, man. We got Cypher Rules Radio tapped up in there, big, man. We got 97.7 Surge up in this motherfucker, man. So shout out to my fam, all y'all folks tapping in up in here, man. Y'all can catch us at K's and Co's this Thursday night. It's going down in a major way, of course. Each and every Thursday, we had that bit lit, you know what I'm saying? The gourmet DJ. Killer Key, of course. Your girl Big Show on Blast Radio Atlanta, man. Hype Magazine up in that motherfucker. It's going down in a major way. So look, man, all y'all vendors, y'all tap in with us. Artists, of course, y'all tap in. Y'all already know it's going down. Hit us up. Moving on, you know how we get down, man. We like to just give a quick breakdown of what has transpired since we last seen y'all last week. And I had a really, really good week. Shit, man, the epic moment of my week is I quit my second job. Yo, man, I quit that shit. It was really, really like just taking a toll on me. Like just from being tired to me having all these wonderful things going on here at the radio station, which means, you know, I quit my job so I can give more time to you all. So, you know, man, shout out to y'all, shout out to me, shout out to us, shout out to this motherfucking break because it was damn sure necessary. Man, and shout out to the fact that, you know, I quit one job, but I ain't losing no money. And so that's the most important thing, man. How you quit a job and you still don't lose no money? Look, bro, when you the Big Show, that's how shit go down. So that was one thing that happened last week. Let me see, man. So my best friends got hitched. The shit was lit, man. Shout out to them. I'm toasting to them today, you know, in my wedding shot glass. Shout out to my fam. I love y'all so much, man. I just hope y'all have a lifetime of prosperity and happiness and all those wonderful things that happen in wonderful marriages. You feel me? And of course, when those bad things happen, that y'all always able to push through, like I know y'all will be, because man, I just knew when I hooked y'all up that that's what it was gonna be. So shout out to them. I hope they on a honeymoon somewhere getting fucking lit and naked. Outside of that, man, we've been bouncing all over the city over the weekend, man. We had a lot of great things going on. Y'all make sure, man, y'all tap in with my fam Travis, Black Only LLC, man. They be holding pals down damn near every Sunday. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with them. If you're a performer, if you got some shit going on with this music, man, if y'all not tapped in with him, y'all tripping. So, and of course, man, tap in with these indie radios. Look, man, everybody always want to talk shit about these indie radio stations or whatever, but the majors, bro, don't even play y'all shit. I had to hit you with the silence because They don't even play our shit. Right. Okay. So, man, y'all need to make sure y'all tapping in with these indie radio stations, especially the licensed one. You know what I'm saying? Like me, bro, I'm licensed. So, man, we making sure that y'all get every credit for every spin that's going on so long as you got your shit together. So, hey, look, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with us. We got a whole lot of great heat coming for y'all. Hell yeah, I got a bump box. Hey man, but they ain't sponsored me though. I went and bought that bump box myself because I thought it was dope. But shout out to Bump Box, of course, man. Shout out to all my sponsors, man. Shout out to Smooth Move. Shout out to Aberdasher. Shout out to Crushing Visuals, man. Shout out to man, Remix and Blasted, of course, my fam. Man, shout out to Magnificent Candles, man. They tapped us in with these wonderful smelling candles, and of course, Cozy Coast Candles as well, who is one of our sponsors, man. She been down with us for almost a year now. So, man, shout out to her. Of course, shout out to my stylist, man. She keep me in this motherfucker looking sexy. So shout out to the goddess, man. Y'all can follow her, the goddess One Love on Instagram. All right. Let me see, man. We got a whole lot of great, wonderful things popping off. I'm gonna hit y'all off with one more song, man. And then we're gonna tap into this subject, man. Our topic of discussion tonight is how men can ruin a good thing thinking with their dicks. And look, man, so before I go into this song, I just want to say, so I had somebody hop on my post. I had made the post to promote the show or whatever like that. And the first thing that he wanted to say is, all men not like that or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing that did was it pissed me off. It really pissed me off because bro, I commend you. If you're not like that, then that's wonderful. But you can't speak for all men. And us women, we speak on actual experience, bro. We're not out here telling wolf stories, you know what I'm saying? Selling wolf tickets, that's what it's called. You know what I'm saying? Like telling fables and shit like that, making shit up, pulling shit out of thin air or no shit like that. So it's cool, man. For every man on this planet that's not like that, bro, shout out to y'all. I commend you. But if you're not stopping it when you see it going on, then you still wrong. So again, bro, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna move into that, man. This is my brother, Dre Bills with Love Movie. This is one of my favorite songs, man. I'm gonna send this out to a very, very special lady. Y'all know what's going on. Well, she knows what's going on.
Loving you just comes natural to me. Like, I didn't have to think about loving you. Like, it's like second nature.
All right, Asher, I got you.
As much as I breathe every day, that's how I love you.
Your love is like this.
Girl, you got me. I like you a drug. I can't get enough. Feeling this buzz. Wanna fly with you. Girl, you got me. I like you a drug. Feeling my stuff. What is this love? I'm so high on you. Girl, you got me. I cannot lie. I just can't wait till we start. It's gonna be you and I. It's a natural high. I see you be curving them guys. Just tell me what's up. I'm about to push up. You stay sexy as fuck and I'm living it done. But you handle your stuff. Give you ain't nothing but love. You must be a Scorpio. Cause you a freak. I like the way you look because you think that you can cheat. Very educated, but you're seasoned to the street. Got your own shit, but you stay up on the lead. And now I'm doing nothing but your energy. And I'm trying to tell me that you a remedy. If I knew you back when you would have been with me. Like MK, you probably would have finished me. Yeah, must I confess. I like the way you look in some heels in the dress. I know you keep a G and some jeans in the cap. When the paper stands back, I like to watch you from the back. Girl, you strapped, and that's just me, I'm bragging. Let me help you drag that wagon. What you doing later on, I'm asking. I've had a couple drinks in Inglewood crashing.
I love the person that you are and the support that you give me and the beautiful art that you do. That's nice. Don't make me cry, okay?
Girl, you got me. I like you a drug. I can't get enough. Feeling this buzz. Wanna fly with you. Girl, you got me. I like you a drug. Feeling my stuff. What is this love? I'm so high on you. I don't even know what I'ma do with you. Sometimes I even wish that it was two of you. So you can go to work and be a me too. Do the perfect everything like me. Basically what I'm saying is I see you. About to go ahead and cop you the coochie. So we can sit back and laugh at all these dudes. Trying to be around us to get status. Probably fuck fuck with you for the long run. You not looking for a watch, you know you found one. I'm the only one that's drinking from the fountain. You the only one that's climbing up the mountain. There's a lot of ladies that wish they was you, but it ain't anyone you come second to. You the only one I'm trying to stand next to. Pretty plus mama should've named you at you. Yeah, I really love it when you backing me. You used to be a track star, you an athlete. Swear you got the same bodies as the decathlete. Just know, ain't nobody coming after me. You and me equals us space math, baby. You can have the world quick asking me. And when she kissing me, she do it passionately. Now I can't wait to dive up in the deep sea.
Can't come into words. Shut up.
Everything about you is a special quality.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the truth session, it don't get no realer than this. It don't get no motherfucking realer than this. So look, man, our topic of discussion tonight is how men can ruin a good thing thinking with their dicks. Okay? And so this all came about because man, I met this cool ass nigga while I was at Walmart. You know, I worked at Walmart or whatever like that. Met that cool ass dude from Walmart or whatever. Like, I mean, I'm gonna get a story. I ain't gonna go like all the way into the details of specifics or some shit or whatever like that. But I met this dude at Walmart, cool as fuck, man, in the industry and shit like that or whatever. And so, he had invited me out to an event. He invited me to go hang out. Like, it was his son's birthday or something like that. And we was going to go and hang out at the strip club or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ended up not going. I had to work. Moving forward. So, me, the team, we getting ready to roll out. We doing this event, man. You know, we've been hopping around the city, man. We headed down the Pals or whatever. And bro, he hit me up like, yo, what you got going on? I'm like, man, I'm about to go check out some artists or whatever the fuck, man. Go shoot down to the city. He was like, he wanted to roll. So me and the homie, we went and picked him up and shit. So he like, wait, hold up, man. Look, man, let's stop over at this studio or whatever the fuck, man. We go to the studio. And so, like, this is the great part. And I want to tell y'all, I got to tell y'all the whole story because that give you, like, the whole effect and the feel of it. Because it's like, damn, like, bro, why you have to go and just fuck up a good thing? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, so we go to the studio, right? And we in the studio, man. We in there, we vibing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I hadn't been in the studio in a minute, let alone, like, you know, in that bitch just like rapping and freestyling and shit like that. Man, I don't even freestyle, so that's the first thing. But secondly, you know what I'm saying? Even if we could say that I kind of semi do, I hadn't in a long ass motherfucking time. And when I say a long ass time, I mean like a long ass time. So I'm in there, bro, and of course, so I'm vibing or whatever like that. So man, we did. Moving on. I dropped my boy off because you know he had shit to do the next morning. It was getting late. He was tired. And me and the homie that I met at Walmart, we go to Strokers. Why, bruh? All of a sudden, it was like light switch, change up, you know what I'm saying? And bro, he all just like telling me how fine he think I am and how it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what you look like, how you dress or whatever like that, man. I'm gonna look at you like a woman or whatever. I'm like, bro, okay, because I am a woman. The fuck? I was confused, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I mean, I just want you to know. Because I just want you to know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look at you like you a woman. All right, that's cool. And then you want to tell me, oh man, you so pretty, whatever the fuck, and whatever. And don't get me wrong. So look, y'all, I'm flattered. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna front. I'm flattered because, like, I mean, if you fine, you fine. You don't give a fuck where the compliment come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you out here and you looking good, then you fucking looking good. I see niggas and I be like, oh, he handsome or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I told my friend a couple of days ago about this handsome ass guy named Peter that I met, but I'm not trying to fuck Peter and I'm not trying to jump down with Peter at all. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of threw me on top of the fact that, of course, man, I look how I look and I dress how I dress. But I also know how some men be thinking, because these men, they be thinking like, oh, yeah, man, this little stud, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, she don't fuck with no niggas, man. Her pussy tight and all this other stupid shit that niggas be fucking thinking or whatever the fuck. And I'm just like, okay. So he just going in hard on the I'm pretties and all this other shit. And you know, and I'm laughing because he like, you know, receive it. Receive it. You know what I'm saying? Like because it don't matter where the love come from. We all need love. You know what I'm saying? And so it shouldn't matter where it come from, as long as we like receiving the love that we need or whatever the fuck. And so I'm dying because I'm like, bruh, I need to run this shit on some bitches because if this shit is the shit that is working out here, no wonder I ain't got no hoes, bruh. No wonder. Okay? Because I'm not about to gas nobody up with the bullshit. Okay? With the motherfucking bullshit. So I'm sitting there and I'm laughing. Like I am laughing and I'm dying or whatever the fuck. Don't let me laugh because then he like, oh shit, man, your smile pretty too. You got the dimples or whatever the fuck. I'm just like, oh. And so this shit just carries on like all night. Like like no one could even like walk past me because if somebody walked past me, he all like with the stiff arming motherfucker. Like he bodyguarding me up in that motherfucker, bro. I thought I had a bodyguard. I felt like a celebrity. I felt real safe and secure. Like I really did. I felt like really, really safe and secure. But at the same time, I was just like, bro, what the fuck? And so I'm like, it wasn't too much because, man, like I was telling my homeboy, like I didn't feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't make me feel uncomfortable, but I was still just like, bro, what the fuck? Because you already know that that's not how it's going down. And so now I'm thinking about so look, when me and my homie walk out of the studio, okay, so we walked out of the studio first, and of course we chopping it up because this nigga, he a new nigga. We don't know this nigga, so we sideline conversating about him like, yo, bro, so what you think? Whatever the fuck like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, man, he brought it to the studio, whatever the fuck, right? He seemed like he cool, whatever. However the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, and I'm thinking like, bro, we could really, really like get some shit going, man. We could really get some shit popping or whatever the fuck, and then he just killed the mood. He killed the mood. He switched the whole thing up. So the whole night, after he telling me like how fine I am and all this other shit, and how good he know I look, regardless as to how my clothes fit on my body, and all these things, I'm just like, I can't even fuck with this nigga. He telling me like, bro, I can't even hang around you. We can't even hang around, bro. We can't even hang around each other because, man, I don't know how to be your friend. I don't want to just be your friend type shit. And I'm like, bro, like, because what the fuck, bro? Because all I really want is to get the motherfucking connections, bro. I want to go to the studio. I want you to link me up with some of these other BMF motherfuckers that hook me up. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Put me on game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this nigga like, no, man, because I like the way you fit in them motherfucking jeans and that baggy ass hoodie, nigga. Like, the fuck, bro? Look, man, and so so this just killed the night. This what killed the night because like we leave up out the club or whatever. And he still, of course, talk this little shit, man. But I'm just saying, bro, like, you know what? After this, we ain't even gonna hang out no more. Like, we can't even be around each other. We can't hang out or whatever. So he knew I guess he's like a parking attendant or whatever like that up there. And so when we saying goodbye, the parking attendant had to go, all right, good night, pretty lady. And then the nigga, he really flipped out. Oh, man, you see what I'm talking about? I told you was pretty, man. I told you you was fine. It don't matter. All this other shit, whatever like that. And then he just got back all in his business like, man, you know what, man? Just take me home. Just take me home, man. I can't even hang out with you. So now this is the great part. This is the great part of the story. The great part so look, the baggy pants. I mean, the pants and the baggy ass hoodie. I threw that in because that was just like the demeanor. That was the demeanor of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the shit is slightly exaggerated, but for the most part, he really was expressing how fucking pretty I was. That it didn't matter what type of clothes I had on. He knew what this body looked like up under these clothes, and he knew that I was the woman that could love him properly. Now, these is his words, okay? Know how to love me the right way. Okay? You know what I'm saying? The game that he was just running down that night was fucking ridiculous. And I'm just sitting there like, damn, bro. Like, my man, he just really fucked up a good thing because, don't get me wrong, again, I didn't feel uncomfortable because he was a cool dude. I'm all about vibes and energy. Like, we would have never been around each other, period. If, you know what I'm saying, if I felt some type of way or whatever like that. But at the same time, it's just like, bruh, you just ruined a perfectly good thing. Because what if I did feel uncomfortable? Like, what if I felt like really uncomfortable or whatever like that? Of course, man, he don't give a fuck because he's just a nigga who trying to hop down or whatever the fuck. But me, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I met him, I'm thinking like, okay, well, look, man, he cool. He got some connections. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do this music shit, whatever the fuck. However, man, we can make some shit happen. And so, like, this coming up in the industry, period, and a lot of the interactions that I've just had with men over this 20-year time span, because yes, I've been doing this shit for 20 years. Okay. This 20-year time span, it's just, man, and even not directed towards me. It's just always some type of situation when it comes to women and in the industry. And not just in the industry, but like, bruh, in any career field aspect or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Like almost every industry is male dominated in a sense or whatever like that, or it formulated from men working, you know what I'm saying? Because men was the first motherfuckers who was working, you know what I'm saying? Women didn't have to work or whatever like that. And so, okay, that's cool and all that shit. But it's just like, bruh, times have changed and motherfuckers got to be respectful. See, now the one thing that I could appreciate about bruh is he was disrespectful only in the fact that I had told him like, bro, that's not what I'm interested in or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when he telling me how pretty I am and telling me to receive it and all this other shit, like I'm like, bro, I am receiving it. I said, thank you. I said, I appreciate you. What the fuck else do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But it's some niggas out here that my attitude, they wouldn't have been able to take my attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was definitely like, yeah, well, whatever. You know, and though I'm polite, like I'm very firm in anything that I say and how I feel and things like that or whatever. And where it's just motherfuckers will try to shoot you because you don't want to give them your phone number. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to me, that's just fucking ridiculous, bro. Like we get all bent up when we talk about, you know, like protect our women and all this other shit, but like who is really making the efforts to do so? You feel me? Like, and then like men, they have this certain type of attitude like towards women and shit like that, but you wouldn't act that way like towards your daughter or your niece or you know what I'm saying, like somebody that your mom, somebody that you really love and care about, like you know what I'm saying, like you would have some respect. And so it's just like, bro, it gets to the point to where it's just like, my G, no means no. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not interested, like, I'm not interested or whatever. Or why you got to make me feel like I got to do this in order to receive this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is just, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. And so, look, man, the fucking phone lines is open. 678-777-4583. Like that's my story. That's my most recent story as to what happened to me. Now I got more stories, don't get me wrong, because like I said, man, I've been doing this shit 20 years. Like I've had motherfuckers call me their little sis and they don't want to talk about how fine I was and how big my titties is. That's fucking weird. That's weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you call me your sister and then you go off and into some old sexualized type of bullshit or whatever the fuck. Look, man, I'm gonna play a song or whatever. We're gonna come back, man. We're gonna touch on this subject, man. I got some women, of course, that told me that they wanted to chime in and you know, talk about some experiences that they had. So, hey, look, man, we'll be back. You already know what it is. Your Girl Big Show on Blast Radio Atlanta.
Bro, where the fuck you been?
Bitch, I will call you after I'm done. Okay, I got shit to do. Bye. Oh yes, motherfuckers. It's Mr. Fuck Your Girl and Don't Tell. Back again. I know it's been a minute. Shit happens, you know how that goes. But tonight, on the motherfucking WDIP podcast, I got some special exclusive shit. It's my man's, my baby's Frankie Luke. One half of Bippo in this bitch. Yes, sir. He just dropped off a new exclusive. And that motherfucker is pulling up sometime tonight. So, I'ma drop this intro. Excuse me, call this little dumb bitch back, and I'll be right back.
Cheers, y'all.
Wait, get all of who watching, done with the negative. Now we all poppin', spiritual pin, but I'm feeling so gothic. One of the realest when giving no option. I find a diamond, and I do this for my youngest. I'm grinding. Nobody knows what the sign is. My body glowing like I'm timeless. Hey. I got the world in my palm, I'm gripping the ball to show you I can rock. Throw it out with the left, pull it back with the right. I shimmy and shit is the sham guy. My chickens will tell you I am hot. Feel like Diddy and shit cause I can't stop. You goofy, I show you no pity. I rap for my city, get green like a shamrock. I'm on my blood shit, from X out of state to the same guys. I admit I was losing my focus. Now I'm looking back and got the same vibe. Couple niggas I know is on old shit. Talking down like I can't ride. Niggas still in my wave and I change times like a dollar on the watch doing gang signs. I got the way that you joke on my shoulders. Very bricks and I'm carrying boulders. Very sick on some various shit. Hips and glisten with the various soldiers. Red bottoms like I'm walking on roads. Little mama said I'm fucking in clothes. Grab her hair and then I'm fucking up close. Two guns and I'm fucking them both. What the fuck is this close? Couple digits, I might pull them numbers up. Ask some niggas, I'm sorry what the fuck is up. All my feelings are right, I ain't numbing up. With a parent of me, you look dumb as fuck. Need a whole bunch of juice to make one of us. We the new death row. Ex-girlfriend, she just won't let go. Tech with the barrel that's been on low. I got 2 rounds left, I'm serving. I spent 2 bands on the turban. You gotta use 2 hands when you slurping. God's high gang, y'all niggas ain't ready. You want a Bugatti, I caught me a Chevy. Got one on the seat, on the beat, I'm machete. I pull up at first like my name was Andretti. Don't fuck with these hoes, you know they get messy. These niggas is petty too, so it's no love. Ain't nobody never showed us no love. Got a body full of diamonds, I grow up. New dope house, now I'm tryna roll up. I got tip a hole with me, I pull up. Y'all niggas talk slick, but slower. 2 bands full of them, I'm blow up. Set shit off like Frankie in the bank. After no limits like he with the tank. I spent 13 weeks with the gang. Real expecting them G's gon' change. You see the routine, the D is too clean. Shout out the reason I feed the machine. My Brody is season, you will not defeat us. 500 strong, I'm a king like Caesar. Me and my dreams OT and I'm Jesus. Hey.
Nice. It's that new shit. Whatever dream. On my dog Lou. He right here in the building. And I just wanna say, cuz this motherfucker is fire. I only got through like the first 3. You know, I had to do that shit, but dog, we gonna talk, we gonna chop it up tonight. I hope you here for a minute. Nice.
You are now rocking All Blacks Radio Atlanta, home of $5 spin, #1 station for independent artists.
Hey, yo, man. So shout out to my artist, man, Frankie Lou, man. He be dropping that motherfucking heat, man. Y'all just wait for him. That man gonna make me a billionaire. I can't wait. Look, all right. Y'all can catch him in the city coming soon to motherfucking performance stage near you. All right. So look, man, I got a couple quotes that I jotted down. I mean, because of course, it's not too much information that you can really go and find on men. Pulling this whole shit that they be pulling. And look, man, the one thing that I want to say, I'm not bashing all men because I am very, very fortunate. I'm fortunate enough to have some really, really solid niggas in my life. Like some solid men, like not little boys, not niggas who have no morals or no integrity and no loyalty and shit like that. I mean, like niggas that is down for me. Like, nigga, if I call and I got a problem, that shit is handled. If I call and I got a flat tire, nigga, I ain't got to touch a fucking tool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got niggas that's really, really, really down. You know what I'm saying? Who are good men, who take care of their families, who love on their kids, who handle their business, who handle their responsibilities, who are accountable for their actions. Yes, I know men like that. But that don't change the fact that it's some fucking sleazeballs out here. It don't, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta stop taking on the titles and the experiences of other motherfuckers because they like to group us all up together. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you know you, then you ain't gotta worry about that. If you know who you are, then the motherfucker can't tell you who you are. You feel me? So, like, if it don't apply, let that shit fly. And that's why the comment of my man threw me off when he like, oh man, you know, man, all men not like that. To me, you just dismissing the fact that I'm telling you what the fuck I just went through. Niggas is like that because guess what? I just fucking went through it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, and had I been any other motherfucker, I probably would have felt a whole lot more uncomfortable, but I'm not. I'm me, and I know who I am, and I know my energy, and I know when I'm in a safe space and when I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So like, it had it been any other situation, it could have gone any other type of way. So it's just like, bro, don't dismiss the fact that this shit is out here and it happens more so in this industry that we in, you know what I'm saying? Which is why y'all just wait for my fucking web series. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, because I'm gonna show motherfuckers what really go on and how shit really is. Because the truth of the matter is just the fucking truth of the matter. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I have feelings towards a certain type of feelings towards any man who want to be like, oh well, all men not like that, or any man who would sit by or stand by and watch the shit go down and not say no shit. You know what I'm saying? Or wouldn't be like, hey man, why don't you chill, bro? Like man, can't you tell whatever the fuck or however the fuck, bro? Like if you can't let that come out your mouth, then bro, you're not a man. Because what happened to protect our women? Niggas yell that shit and they scream that shit all day long, but don't nobody step into the motherfucking the space to do so. Oh yeah. Oh hey y'all look
here,
man.
man.
Jason here.
I'm riding in the car and I'm listening to you tell the story, and the whole night since
I feel like
jump.
Look, I felt like you felt funny off real.
Yeah,
because of how you was asking like, man, you know what you think, or like, cause I know how you are, and so you was a little bit more inquisitive than normal, and like really on some.
I'm like,
let me make sure you're okay type shit is what it seemed like. You know what I'm saying?
From the jump, when bro got in the car, you know what I'm saying? When bro got in the car from the jump, I wasn't feeling it.
You weren't feeling it?
I wasn't feeling it.
No, okay. Well, look, hey.
You seen that.
But clearly, that's what, see, man, he knows what's going on.
You seen it. I mean, it was cool, but like, once he started, I'm like, yeah, like, bro, we trying to handle some business here. Like,
right. It was a few things. It was a few red flags, like while we was in the studio and shit like that. Just, I mean, like certain mannerisms and shit like that. Certain things but bruh, like it was just crazy to me how I went from being like the homie or like little sis, like fam, like fam to bruh, the next piece of ass. like bruh, that was crazy.
And then stuff, the whole situation. He said who he was or whatever, but stuff wasn't adding up to me.
It wasn't adding up to you.
It wasn't adding up. Where we was at, you know what I'm saying? The whole situation we
was in.
Well,
I mean, now look, but this is the thing though. And this is in a sense.
Not to discredit the people that he introduced us to.
No,
but,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
But not that. But being from Detroit, yeah, it is. Okay. So look, because you have to understand that we come from a certain type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so look, from where I'm from, where they at, like that shit is more high end than you think. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
but only because of where we from, or whatever like that. But then also the roots of how they are, how they form. I knew it was gonna be like some. It was gonna be hood. It was gonna be kind of street, bro.
Yeah,
we fucking rolling with BMF. I mean, come on now, bro. You know, like
I ain't had no problem with that, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, just the way he was carrying himself.
But hey, look, I mean, I agree.
He might have been a little lit too at the same time.
Because at the end of the night, everything spoke for itself. So clearly your antennas was right where they needed to be.
Yeah. Right.
You know
I mean, and like me,
like
I'm the type of person. I have a real small circle, so I don't really fuck with too many other people anyway. So. That shit was
Jason
just
having
weird.
That shit.
That shit was just
Jason
weird.
Like, man, you straight? You sure you're not gonna take him to the crib? He's like, so what? You gonna shoot him home?
It's like I'm like, bro,
what's going on, y'all?
He had no. You know, I didn't want to talk about his whole situation, but his whole situation was weird.
Hey, look,
like you a grown ass man, dog.
Well, okay, so look, the one thing about things is it's deeper than rap. Everything, that's my phrase, you know what I'm saying? When shit get deep, bro, it's deeper than rap, okay? Yeah. So it's deeper than what we know. You know what I'm saying?
No, he was goofy in person, not on the internet.
The nigga said he was goofy in person, you know what I'm saying? But look, this is my thing. I'm not gonna be mad at him. Cause goddamn, I look good. What the fuck? I've been in the gym. I've been working out. I'm not an ugly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
The whole time you like.
I've been wearing the little tight jeans and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, okay. Yeah. So I am a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I know that some men are going to look at me like a woman because guess what? I am. I am. I don't let that shit offend me. That's not that, and that's why I'm saying like I'm not offended because he wasn't pushy with the. He was very sweet, but I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? Like so that, but see the point is there are people that's not like him that could have went a totally different type of way, and so that's my thing because I've had those type of experiences too. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas will get mad. A nigga will get. My brother just said, bruh, a motherfucker will shoot you if you decide. Like, bruh, I know I'm not giving. I got a man. I'm not giving you my number or whatever the
flip
fuck.
Side is that shit goes for females too.
Hey, look.
Flip side. Females can.
Do they be out here being all thirsty and
they
being
be
on whatever
thirsty too.
like that?
They be thirsty too.
That ain't my style.
I'm saying,
I cannot.
I'm just saying. They do that too. Even if a nigga don't have no money, something they just be like that.
They just be like that. Bruh say they just be out here, they be like that.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? Look, hey, well now the one thing that I can say is this. I don't see anything wrong with anybody going after something that they want.
Right. But it's a way to go about it.
Because look, you never know what the fuck a motherfucker is into. It's motherfuckers out here that look like me that would have jumped on that. You know what I'm saying? It is, bruh. I'm just.
You're right.
It is.
You're right.
It is. It's motherfuckers out here that look just like me, act just like me, talk like me, whole Eminem, nigga. Okay, look, and they would have jumped on that. They would have been interested in that or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I just feel like don't go beyond people's boundaries. Like so, like we legit sitting there. He talking to me, you know, like of course we in the club, so he like kind of like talking in my ear or whatever. Kiss me on my motherfucking cheek, bro.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? And so look, and so my whole thing is, and it's not that I give a fuck about what people think about me either, because I don't. But nigga, I'm in the strokers, nigga. It's bitches in there, like, bro. I don't want this fucking nigga kissing all on me and shit, bro. Like, all like cuffing me in a sense, like, you know what I'm saying, like. Bro, I tell you, if he wouldn't have been throwing the flirty shit, I'd have felt like I was a fucking celebrity in that bitch. Because I really felt like he was security detailed in that motherfucker, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the whole time he was just all in my ear, like with the shits, like about how pretty I was and how my smile and my dimples and whatever.
Well, we had just left the studio, but he was kissing on the lady in the studio.
And that's a whole look, y'all. And so you hear that? That's a whole nother thing. So let me had it been one of them. Ones.
He is a player type. He a player ass nigga. Though. I ain't gonna lie. He is a player ass nigga.
Fuck out of here, nigga. If he was a smart nigga, he might have been player, but he clearly wasn't smart because if he was a smart nigga, then he would have known that shit wouldn't have flew with me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no shit that I'm on. Like, nigga, you trying to jump down with me after you filling her up and you like he was first off he was doing the most, and I could only imagine like, bro. So this is my thing. Even if I was a bitch who liked niggas, I would never ever talk to you, nigga. Because the way you was acting in there and acting around her, the nigga would never disrespect, and that's no shade to her, because their relationship is their relationship, and how they is how they is, and what they like is what they like. But nigga, no, it wouldn't have been me. You wouldn't have been acting like that towards me, up and around other motherfuckers. So
let me ask you this. No, so from when you met him, or where you met him, how was he, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, of course, he came into Walmart he wasn't inebriated in Walmart. Mind you, we picked him up on Easter Sunday. He told me that he had been drinking. That's why he couldn't drive. And whatever. However his situation is, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I knew he was when he came into the Walmart, he was cool. That's why I said he was so cool. Like, what up, whatever like that. Cool, he came in there for a phone case or whatever like that, the little glass protector to put on his phone. A lot of people don't know how to put that shit on their phone. So I took the time to put the shit on his phone for him
Right.
or whatever. And so of course we start having a conversation. Oh, I'm whoever with BMF. Oh, okay, well, nigga, I'm Big Show with On Blast Radio or whatever like that. He was like, oh, okay. Well, no, I was like, I'm Show. And he was like, man, I'm gonna call you Big Show. And I'm like, well, shit, that's my name. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, for real? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I would have put it on my name tag, but they wouldn't let me put Big Show on there. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck. Like, but he was just cool. He was cool. Or what? And again, bro, even like throughout the night, I'm always very conscious of everything.
Right. Me too.
I'm very conscious. I'm very conscious of everything, and I'm conscious of situations. I'm conscious of the conversation that him and I had. You know what I'm saying? So I'm conscious of everything, and so sometimes I can be a little easygoing, and I can let certain shit slide because of certain things. Yeah. Because guess what? I done peeped the whole fucking scene around this bitch. Trust and believe. If you ever out with me, nigga, I done peeped the whole fucking scene around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Every person, every door, every fucking window, every exit, every entrance, every whatever the fuck. Right. So trust and believe, bro. I am so aware of my surroundings, and that's from the people to, again, wherever we are. And so being conscious of everything that I had knew, I did not feel uncomfortable. He was a cool dude. He was drunk. He was. Okay? And again, I tell you, man, some of these niggas, these hood, and a lot of times these hood niggas, they have this thought in their mind that these thugs just got the greatest pussy of all time because ain't nobody hitting that. Look, I mean, that's the honest to God truth. Some niggas have that type of mentality. You know what, man? I'm gonna go off into a song.
I mean,
I'm gonna play a song, y'all. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back with.
You go off
well, look, bro. Yeah, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back in a second. We'll keep going. Look, call in. All right.
What you got to say? That's crazy, man.
Scribbles, man, what's up, fam? I hope you ain't missed the beginning, man. We had one hell of a story, bro.
Doing my thing, running my jeans like I've been jogging in denim. Yeah,
I mean, you never know.
Cause a scene. I'ma just
come back around and be like,
I hope you lying like Simba, and that's why I like I'm more treated the Simba. Flowing 100 degrees, I got your on her knees. I'm like a sinner. I'm doing good, nigga. How about you? I can make a lane go bye bye poof. If she give me the chance, I'ma slide right through. And I bet she give me the sock wide too. Remember coming up short like a crop top blue. Now I wanna hit the pain, had this pop out blue. I put the hoe to the side, cause the dough was a surprise. I slide like a cha-cha do. How many times I tell you again, the niggas you hang with ain't really your friends. Home with me and thanks in advance. I was facing the van. She been thinking like I'm made in Japan. Call that bitty ditty cause she making the dance. Diamonds water, but I stay on the land. I can feel the still the diamonds on the yeah, say I'm all about a chill. I ain't even gotta say more. We ain't on the same grind. Even if we sharing skateboards, all the talking that you did. Say less, nigga, pay more. Say less, nigga, pay more. The chick what I came, yeah. Say I'm all about a chick.
We coming back.
I ain't even gotta say more. We ain't on the same grind. Even if we sharing skateboards, all the talking that you did. Say less, nigga, pay more. Say less, nigga, pay more. The chick what I came for.
But then
I break it down like a cash card. So if a nigga wanna act hard, I stick his ass like a backyard. With a plenty he calls in a face for. My ass like a landlord. If you play me about my cash law, that's right, that's my last charge. I'm calling you. Yeah, I can pneumonia to do. Yeah, do re mi fa sol la ti. Everybody know what to do. Yeah, I ain't gonna wait for the trip. Yeah, I'm going straight for the door. Yeah, I prefer all of my coaches and all of my drugs from straight off the boat. Yeah. Got some pressure, then apply, ho. Rap a nigga like a guy, bro. I can do this with my eyes closed on the Bible. With some blindfolds. Put your bitch on the camera. You know me, I do my damn thing. Bustin' up the bands, if you just a clan, pussy nigga know you can't. Say I'm all about a chick. I ain't even gotta say more. We ain't on the same grind. Even if we sharing skateboards, all the talking that you did. Say less, nigga, pay more. Say less, nigga, pay more. Cause the check what I came, yeah. Say I'm all about a chick. I ain't even gotta say more. We ain't on the same grind. Even if we sharing skateboards, all the talking that you did. Say less, nigga, pay more. Say less, nigga, pay more. Cause the check what I came for.
You are now rocking On Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.
Yo, man, shout out to Boo, man. Shout out to Boo That was Say More, man. I fuck with Boo. Boo, one of the coldest motherfucking female MCs out here, period. Okay?
Right here
For real, man. Absolutely. So look, just a quick recap, man. So we went out, we hung out with this dude. It's this industry dude, whatever the fuck, man. He took us to a couple places, whatever the fuck. Long story short, by the end of the night, the nigga would flirt with me, telling me how pretty I was, telling me how he just like really didn't want to be without me. Like, no, we can't even hang around each other because I don't know how to be your friend or whatever. Like, I know you know how to love me the right way. Okay. And so the great part is he did not make me feel uncomfortable at all. And I want to reiterate that because that's very, very important. He did not make me feel uncomfortable. If anything, he really made me feel safe. He really made me feel safe that night because he was in that bitch like my bodyguard. Like, he wouldn't let a motherfucker brush up against me. It was like, nigga, no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever like that. But my thing is just that's just not what I'm into. That's not what I like. So after someone tells you like, no, that's not what I'm into. That's not what I like. Then, bruh, fall the fuck back and just be easy, man. Let's have a chill night. Let's kick it. Let's get back on this fam shit that we was talking about, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Fam.
Yeah.
Black Mafia shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck. So that's thank you. I appreciate that, Scribble. This motherfucker says you fine, show. But look, that is what I said. I said, I'm not mad at bruh because I look the fuck good. I have spent 3 years in this fucking gym. You know what I'm saying? 3 years in this gym. This body is coming together. I always been pretty. You know what I'm saying? So I've always had niggas trying to talk to me. Always. But bruh, like in just certain, so this is the thing. There's a time and a place for everything. And so how we connect on some shit, to me, is how we connect on some shit. Now, if he would have came into Walmart telling me that I was pretty and telling me that whatever or however, whatever, then that would have been something different. Right. But no, bro, you came in there like I'm whoop-de-woo with whoop-de-woo. And okay, well, bro, I'm whoop-de-woo with whoop-de-woo. And let's go like whatever the fuck, bro. Business. You hit me up on some music shit. Well, nigga, I told you I'm riding out to go check out some artists or whatever the fuck. Nigga, by the end of the night, you on some flirty fuck shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, how the fuck did we get here, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, on top of the fact that you already, bro, your eyes see what the fuck going on, and he didn't care, man. I don't care what you got going on. What you got on? You know what I'm saying? No. Nigga, I want you to know that I look at you like a woman. And then I'm sitting there, bro, and I'm talking to my man like, bro, I would hope so. I hope you wouldn't look at me like anything else but a woman, bro, because that's what the fuck I am. Like you got me fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a motherfucker who don't know who they are. I know who I am. I appreciate who I am. I embrace the fact that I am a woman. I am a woman that like women. I am masculine. But I also have my feminine traits too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very balanced around this motherfucker. For real. You know what I'm saying? So just when you think you know me, motherfucker, think again because you don't. But I'm gonna tell you what it is and what it ain't. And I'm not gonna let you cross this line. And like, this whole time while he pushed it on me, like, man, you know what, bro? Like, cause look, man, we all just want to be loved. He was landing on thick. We all just want to be loved. Okay. It don't matter where you get the love from. You just gotta receive it, man. You gotta receive it. Or what? I'm like, bro, I am receiving it. I said, thank you. Like, but then, who that shit work? Like, bro, that shit work. But no, hold up. Look though. That's what I said, bro. I need to switch the game because, nigga, if that's what niggas is running to get bitches, it's no wonder I ain't got no hoes, bro. Don't be doing that shit. Because I'm not that pressed. Bitch, all you gotta do is look at me the wrong way, and I'm already off and all that. Okay. Back to this bag. Yep. What was we talking about? We talking about getting some money? Okay, yeah. Well, let's go get some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the last thing I'm pressed about is a female. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the last thing I'm pressed about. For real, man. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna let you know what's up. I'm gonna let you know how I feel. I'm gonna let you know whatever. If you with that, then let's get it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't, then I'm on to the next motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, and these niggas, they be hardcore pressed. And then, man, once his homeboy affirmed it, with the you go ahead and have a good night, pretty lady. Look, man, I told you you were fine. It don't matter what you got. Like he really hardcore pressed that shit. Like, you know what, man, just take me home. Man. Just take me home because I can't hang around with you, man. I'm not going after the night. The night, he kept saying that shit. After the night, we not gonna hang out. Okay, boom.
All right.
Fast forward.
Okay.
So fast forward to the next day.
This the part that I missed.
Fast forward to the next day or whatever. Now I let him know that I made it home safe because I dropped him off or whatever like that. So I texted him like home or whatever. The next day, you know, he iPhone shit. He liked it. Okay, great. He knew I was home or whatever. And then he hit me with the what up though? That Detroit shit. He hit me with that what up that Detroit shit. I'm like, shit, what up though? You know what I'm saying? The nigga like, he like, so how was your evening?
Oh, okay. He go back into it. All right. Okay. He flipping on you.
I said interesting to say the least, bro. I love it just like that. Interesting to say the least. And so like after that, I didn't hear from him until like later on. He invited me out to some event or whatever like that, something that was going on. What was it like last night or whatever? And I'm like, me and the homie, we was gonna roll. Me and fam, man. Shout out to my homie, the gourmet DJ, man. DJ Killer Key, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with my folk, man. She's super stupid fire on the ones and twos. So y'all need to get down.
Taco Tuesday over there tonight too, don't they?
Man, it's a few things going on tonight. It's a few things going on tonight. Yeah. So we definitely gonna tap in. So he's so he invited us out or whatever. Like I didn't go, but he did call me. He called me to tell me about like the event or whatever. And he like then he kind of eased into it. Yeah, well, you know, man, like you know, like I can't hang around you or whatever like that because of whatever. I'm gonna try my best not to like you. I said, okay.
He tried to play that reverse psychology.
I would try my best not to like you.
All right.
Oh, okay. You nigga, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? If you don't sit in Steve Harvey pickup line down, bro, listen. I'm saying like the whole night, I was really I'm not gonna front. I was flattered. I really was. Because, bro, I don't remember the last time a motherfucker told me how fine I am. Goddamn, I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciated that. Sometimes you need to be told that you're pretty. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, bro, like the fuck, man. Like I told him that I wasn't interested. I was like, so after he was really going hard. He was going in like with his received it and all this other shit. And after I had already told him, like, bro, I did receive it because I said thank you. I said I appreciate you. He's still over there, like, bro, you just like, man, it don't matter he had to break it down. It don't matter where the love come from and all this other shit. And I'm just like, look, bro, okay, so I understand all that, but you're not gonna overstep my boundaries if I'm telling you that that's not what the fuck I'm interested in, and that's not what I'm interested in. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, like, man. And then he, you know, he kind of
let it go.
Like he was like, whatever. I mean, well, look, man, I just want you to know, I'm still gonna look at you like a woman. I'm still gonna look at you like a woman.
I don't know. It'd be
niggas kill me with that shit, bro.
So it's some cats, they, you know what I'm saying, make it they business to try to what's the name?
They want to
go the other way. Yeah, they be trying to turn people the other way.
Like the ultimate goal is to flip the script, get you a little stud or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my thought process would be definitely, okay, well, yeah, he's trying to fuck this stud because these niggas really be thinking, oh, that stud got some tight wood ass pussy. She not fucking with nobody, whatever the fuck. That's how niggas be thinking. You see how I had to go into my man voice. I had to do a little facial expressions and shit like that. Look, bro, that's really how these niggas be out here. And to me, this is a problem. We need to change what the fuck. So it's not until we actually sit, and I mean, and we sitting here and we laughing and we joking or whatever like that. And like in this instance, it is cool because I did not feel uncomfortable. I did not feel unsafe. I did not feel any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt safe. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was just being flirty.
He wasn't acting. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really acting out of pocket, you know what I'm saying?
He was just being flirty.
Yeah.
He saw somebody that looked pretty and he felt like he really had to let me know and he had to really drive it home because he really was drunk. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's just how I took it. That's how I took it. And that's why I didn't feel uncomfortable. On top of the fact that he knew people that I knew. We went in the club, people that I knew talked to him with respect. Right. Like they knew him, knew of him, or whatever like that. We in the booth with Funky. Funky knew him. Yeah. They went to school together or whatever. Like, so he knew him from however bad. He know him longer than he know me, and I've known Funky for years. Right. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's not an easy place to be in.
And we was right. And so we was in there and we was just chilling, and so it was cool or whatever like that. He was kind of on some negative. He really was trying to like, cause look, we get in there, we get in the booth. He like, oh yeah, man. So this my boy. You know what I'm saying? DJ Funky or whatever like that. I'm like, bro, I know Funky. I've known Funky for forever. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, okay,
yeah,
or whatever. Like, yeah,
now,
bro.
Now like, what else you got?
But for real, like, bro, I be around here. I know motherfuckers, bro. I've been networking in Atlanta for 13 years, bro. I came down here on this music shit. You better trust and believe that I know some motherfuckers, and I done met some motherfuckers, and I know some of these celebrities that these other niggas know, and all that other shit too. But I don't gotta run around telling everybody who the fuck I know, or who I done hung out with, or who I done spoke blunts with, or broke bread with, or none of that shit like that.
All that stuff you hold in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? When it's really time to use that shit.
Yeah, man, that shit it's not necessary or whatever like that. And so, like, man, you know. What really had me fucked up, bro? What had me fucked up is I was really there, like, bro. It's so many things that we can do. We can do this. We can do that. Like my business. Like me and Jason already had a fucking plan set out before this nigga even came back out into the car. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a whole fucking setup and lineup and shit like that. To whatever, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And so that had me fucked up. Cause I'm like, bro, my mind is like, whatever. And now you like, nigga, you can't even hang around me because you think I'm too motherfucking pretty because you want to get in my drawers, nigga, and I don't even like niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, so it's pointless, bro. It's all a whole fucking waste. It's like, it's a waste because, nigga, you knew when you met me that I was not interested in that. You know what I'm saying? And then you come here and you now all of a sudden after you took me out, you introduced me to people or whatever like that. Now you're talking about, nigga, we can't even hang out, we can't be cool because you want to fuck? What?
Yeah, I don't even.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, bruh, the fuck. Okay, so look.
What type of time you on?
Scribble say, man, they press. Dre said, hit him with a double tap. Okay. If we don't, you got to sit the Steve Harvey pickup line, niggas down. He just wants to smash. If he really liked you, he fall back and respect it. Now that's 100 for real. Okay, that's a nigga who just want to fuck around. For real, you can't take compliments from everyone. There is a motive. Most cases, people are giving a physical compliment. Of course, we knew what his compliment was. He wanted to fuck. I mean, like clearly, his mind was like, bruh, because I know what you got going on under them clothes. Okay. And he was hitting me with all the game lines, like with the nigga shit. Like, nigga, I know that you know how to love me properly. Nigga, I don't even like you properly yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, love you properly.
Yeah, I better tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
That wouldn't work on somebody.
Like, bro, but listen, a lot of them lines will work on somebody because again, bro, I was legit flattered. If I fucked niggas, I probably would have fucked him that night. Old ass, gray beard, clean shaved motherfucker. He wasn't ugly. You know what I'm saying? He was an attractive man. He was dressed nice. He was laying on the game, thick as fuck. But guess what? I don't like niggas, so I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? A regular bitch would have fucked him that night. Trust and believe. You know what I'm saying?
Some good ones now, but
no, for real, a regular bitch would have fucked him that night. Like, bruh, took you out to the club, introduced you to somebody who he claimed was somebody's, got you drinks, whatever the fuck. Guess what, bro? It's a lot of bitches that would have fucked.
Hey, Drake said he's still in that line,
nigga. But listen here, bro. I'm like, bro, if that is what the hell these women is going for, no wonder I'm single. No wonder I'm single as fuck and can't get a bitch for nothing because I don't got time for all that. I don't have time to run game. My game is this. This is what it is. I like you. We gonna hang out. We gonna do whatever. Oh, okay. Well, if we ain't, then we ain't. And if we is, then we is. I cook you some steak on Thursday, baby. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, nigga. Like, bro, niggas really be out here like that's crazy. crazy.
Oh,
So
man.
look, it say, let's be real. A lot of so-called studs would have done it because of who he is, thinking they getting on. I'm just, hey man, that's how one of my homies ended up with a baby. So you absolutely right. You absolutely right. There's even some studs out here that are, but bruh, I am the come up. I am the motherfucking bag, bruh.
Yo,
I ain't chasing shit,
like that,
nigga. I ain't chasing shit. It ain't nothing that a motherfucker. The best thing he could have did was introduce me to another motherfucker that could have put me in the position to do some other shit. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm all about connections, bruh.
Right.
Like if it don't connect to where my business can benefit, profit, do whatever off that shit, then nigga, I'm not even interested in none of that shit because none of this shit is personal.
For real.
None of this shit is personal, bro. This shit is it's a whole lot of business shit going on around here. And look, and then again, and it's certain lines that I wouldn't even cross with certain people because again of how we met. We met on some old music type of shit, bro. Now, if you would have met me on some I think you pretty, whatever the fuck, nigga, you would have never even ended up in my car because I would already knew what the fuck was going on, and I already know that that's not what I'm interested in. But you linked up on some black mob family shit.
No, he tried to be slick. That was his end. He tried to be slick. That was his end. So he tried to use that. He did.
But shout out to me because guess what, nigga, I'm fine.
You know what I'm saying? But the mindset is you know what I'm saying, we ain't on that type of shit.
I had 3 niggas tell me I was fine that night, nigga. So hey, look, clearly, I'm fine in the baggy clothes or out the baggy clothes or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on you bitches to figure it out.
A lot of laugh emojis. they is dying off this shit.
No, because I'm serious, bro. I've been in this motherfucking gym. Nigga, let me tell you, nigga, this waistline, these thighs, bro, this shit's popping. I know what he see up under these motherfucking jeans too. Okay, nigga, because I know what I see when I go take these fucking clothes off, baby. So I understand. I appreciate the compliment or whatever the fuck. But my nigga, I'm gonna need you to fall the fuck back, and I'm gonna need you to be easy, man. I'm saving this for my wife. Okay.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like all that, going to the gym, you know what I'm saying? That just makes a nigga more confident. Like, yeah, I know.
Talking about receiving. I was sitting like, nigga, I did receive. I said thank you. I said I appreciate you. I blushed and everything. What do you mean?
It's like the fact you telling me something that I already know, nigga. Like,
right, man. So the shit is crazy. So my thing is, look. Number one thing is, ladies, be careful. I got a couple quotes, man, and I grabbed these quotes because the truth of the matter, to me, at the end of the day, all it boiled down to is protect black women. Bro.
Shout out to Dre Bill.
All right, look, and again, I did not feel unsafe. I felt really, really safe. I did, but there's a whole lot of different levels of safety. Physically, I felt safe. I did not feel like anybody could have came up on me and done shit. Bruh, nothing. You know what I'm saying? But my emotional comfortability was very much compromised because, bruh, I had already told you that that's not what I was into, or that's not where I was at. And then, so to continue to push at it and to continue to go towards that, bruh, number one, is disrespectful. Number two, you like really, really overstepped my motherfucking boundaries or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, however. And so in that sense, bro, black women need to be protected in every type of way. You know what I'm saying? In every single type of way. You wouldn't let a motherfucker treat your mama any type of way, and you wouldn't let a motherfucker treat your daughter any type of way. You definitely wouldn't let a motherfucker treat your sister any type of way. So you need to think about that, bro, because honestly, we all fucking family. We all family. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all are supposed to live amongst one another, help one another, you know what I'm saying, and not hinder one another. So I got these couple quotes and passages that I pulled off of the internet because, man, they really spoke to me after I went through my traumatization, because I was traumatized. No. So look, man, a man with a dream needs a woman with vision. Her perspective, faith, and support will change his reality. If she doesn't challenge you, then she's no good for you. Men who want to stay ordinary will tell you not to have expectations of them. Men who want to be great will expect you to push them, pray with them, and invest in them. Okay.
That's
And that's some real
that's
shit.
real. Some real
For
shit.
real. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Look, now this second one, this one is the one. This is the motherfucking one. Okay. So every man, we talk about every man on this fucking planet.
Hold on, wait a
okay?
minute now.
Every man needs a good woman in his life, even if she is just his friend. A good woman adds value to a man's life, no matter what capacity she serves in. And that is very true. Now you got to think about if we had a world full of men, bruh, we'd be fighting every day. It'd be war, it'd be famine, there wouldn't be no food. It would look like a fucking war zone around this bitch. I mean, the entire planet, because they wouldn't know how to be like, hey, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Women have started wars. Women have ended wars. Okay,
that's some Helen of Troy type shit.
Listen, women have started wars and women have ended wars. A man could be so irate and he's ready to burn the whole fucking planet down, and a woman can go in there and change his mind. A
Straight
woman,
up Adam and Eve.
okay.
Shit.
So again, I'm gonna say that one again. Every man needs a good woman in his life, even if she is just his friend. A good woman adds value to a man's life, no matter what capacity she serves in. And y'all gotta think. So men and women, they think completely differently. You know what I'm saying? Women will always add to you because women are all about nurturing.
Wait a minute, not always.
Women will always add to you. Now, I can't say what she took away and whether what she added is more or less than what she took. But I promise you, she's going to add something. Okay? Now, if she take away in other areas and it's excessively more than what she added, I can't say that that is not the case.
That's what I'm saying.
But she will always add something. She gonna always add something.
What if she adds some bullshit?
Look, hey man, well look, that's an addition too. Goddamn,
add some bullshit.
So look, but this is what I want. I want y'all to think about.
I'm just
and I want y'all to know, man. You definitely, please be the devil's advocate. You must be, because I'm the devil's advocate in most situations.
Straight up.
But okay, so look. I want you to think about every bad situation that you've ever had with a woman. Do you mean to tell me that at no point within whatever time that y'all spent with each other, she did not drop a gem, some form of gem on you? She did not add to it. Now, I don't give a fuck how much she took away. She might have took away, everything. She might have took away everything except for what she gave you. You know what I'm saying? But I promise you, she gave you something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But the shit that she took away outweighed
what she gave you. Well, yeah. But that's what I didn't say that she wasn't going to leave. She not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Look. Nigga, we told you she's smart. She add and she know how to take away too. Okay? Right. If she know her addition, she know her subtraction. Okay? Listen to me. I'm
just saying. It's I done seen some things.
So let me tell y'all, man, this is not about bashing men. And this is not about like making women seem supreme or no shit like that. Though we are. It's not to make it seem like one is better than the other, because I live a life knowing that no other person is better than any other person. We are just here doing the best that we can do with what the fuck we got. You know what I'm saying?
To be like,
so,
they supposed to, like,
and look, and listen, you gotta understand that it is levels to this. I mean, and listen, bro. Okay, so and this some shit that I learned. I learned this in therapy. I'm so upset that I didn't get to have my therapy today, but I want to send a whole lot of love and light to my therapist. She's going through some family things, and so man, Ivory, man, a whole lot of love from me and all my people over here at the station. We sending prayers, we sending warm wishes, a whole lot of love and light, big energy. But one thing that I learned, and this was the most amazing thing that I learned, because my whole life I always felt like I had to kind of hold myself back or dumb myself down. You know what I'm saying? Dim my own light in order to not make other people feel uncomfortable or feel inferior of me. And you know what she told me? Sometimes you are better than motherfuckers. And that's just what it is. It's
Literally.
not, and it's not in a being shady type of way. It's not in a being arrogant type of way.
No.
Or it's not being in a conceited type of way. Guess what? Sometimes you are better than other people. Sometimes you are better than other circumstances. Sometimes you better than certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you are better.
They know it though. They know it because it'll come out. Oh, so you think you better than me?
Bruh, I got that my whole motherfucking life. No,
I
nigga,
heard
you
No,
you
you think that.
better,
yeah,
nigga.
I didn't say that. You said
that shit. For real,
so,
bro. I turn that shit around real quick. And let me tell you, people will project the fuck out of some shit, bro. Shit that they have going on internally, you know what I'm saying? Their lack of self-love, their loathing of themselves, or whatever like me. That. Guess what, bro? They will try to send that shit right back to you because you feel good in your skin, because you feel good about where you're at in your life. You know what I'm saying? You may not even have as much as them, but you feel content in the fact that you have done whatever it is that you had to do or go through to get to where you at. You know what I'm saying? And be happy about it. And another motherfucker would try to dim that shit or shit on you because they feel like they better or whatever like that, and then try to tell you like, oh, you think you better because you just happy about your success. Man, sometimes niggas not gloating, bro. Sometimes motherfuckers are just happy.
Just being real
you know
with
what I'm saying? Sometimes motherfuckers are just happy about what the fuck they endured, that they were able to endure and get through and get, you know what I'm saying, and do better. You know what I'm saying? That they were able to endure all the shit that they had to endure to get to where the fuck they at. Some people are proud of that. I'm fucking proud of that. Niggas don't know my life and niggas don't know what the fuck I done been through. All the things that I have encountered, where the fuck I come from. You know what I'm saying? The exchange of energy that I've had to exchange to even fucking be here. You know what I'm saying? To tell y'all the fucking shit that I'm telling y'all, to have the knowledge that I'm giving to y'all, to drop the gems that I'm able to drop for y'all. It's because I done been through some shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
When you come to a point in your life, you had that aha moment. You be like, oh, I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. I definitely ain't doing that shit no more. So anything y'all coming with, I ain't even trying to hear that shit because I know what I'm trying to do. I know where I'm going.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You ain't playing no games with me.
So look, man, don't let people make you feel no type of fucking way. Forget about what people think and how people feel, man. Always walk strong and be confident in who you are and what the fuck you got going on. And always protect yourself at all costs. You know why I wasn't nervous, why I wasn't scared, and probably why I didn't feel no type of nothing? Because guess what? I keep her on me. I keep her on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never got to worry because I always feel safe wherever the fuck I go. And don't let me have one of my homies, one of my niggas with me. Bruh, I ain't even worried. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a care in the world. But we just fucking out here, nigga. It's a good time. We gonna fucking party tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm never worried because I know what the fuck my destiny is. I know I'm here for a reason. I got a purpose, bruh. And if it just so happened that my purpose is fulfilled tonight, then bruh, I'll catch y'all motherfuckers when I come back around. If I come back around, if not, I'll be that angel on your shoulder telling you, look,
hey,
don't do that.
Right. Learn from me.
For real, bro. You got to know who you are. You got to know that, man, we are everything, bro. We are the dirt, the motherfucking earth, the wind, the sound, bruh. You are everything. You are everything, bro, and everything is you. That shit is real, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker be like, hey, I don't think you should do that. You be like,
bro, you know.
You look it up like,
for real.
I'm gonna do that shit anyway. You done fucked up.
You know, internally, we know a lot of things, bro. Everything that you need to push you forward in this life, bro, that shit is within you. You know what I'm saying? The problem is we're always seeking what the fuck is outside. This outside validation, this outside confirmation, this outside whatever the fuck. But, bro, everything that you need to get to where the fuck you going, that shit is in you, bro. You gonna get up here, you gonna figure it out, you gonna make a way, you gonna find out. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna play a song, and then I got some more quotes for y'all because sometimes I just be going in and I be going too hard. I'm gonna grab me another drink, man. I'm gonna pour me another shot. It's still early, man. Y'all can still call in 678-777-4583 on blastradioatlanta.com is where I can go and get any information that you need to know about us, man. Don't forget, bro. Each and every Thursday, we at Cave & Cole's Restaurant. It's out in Marietta. I know that's a little hump, but guess what, bro? You're going to have the greatest time. Free entry, free parking, free vibes, bro. And when I say the vibes are everything, so you don't want to miss out on these free vibes.
And
okay,
the food.
bro.
The food ain't free,
but it's busting. It's worth
busting.
it. If you ain't got to pay to get in and you ain't got to pay for parking, then my nigga, you definitely want to enjoy.
Burning in that kitchen back there,
for real. Enjoy your drink, man. Get you some grub. Tap in with us. We in there this Thursday, and man, we got Chico Fu in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait.
Chico for you. He
Chico
gonna correct you. I'm gonna correct you for him.
Chico Fue.
He got too much big energy.
Right.
I gotta
Chico
get it right.
Fue up in that motherfucker, bro. I mean, I fuck with Chico. Look, I call him Chico. But I fuck with him because his energy, everything, bro. He be on point. I don't give a fuck, bro. Every time. He just turn it on and turn it off, man. I love that shit. And look, man, we got some other artists that's tapping in. Of course, we got our vendors tapping in. Man, it's going down in a major way. We're gonna be recording. We got a podcast, man. We live. It's going the fuck down, bro. We got some 420 shit going on tomorrow too, man. Y'all tap in with our Instagram because that's where everything is. I'm sorry, I don't remember everything. I remember what's important, and that's to tap in with Kay at Cole's Restaurant this motherfucking Thursday on Blast Radio Atlanta, Hype Magazine, man. The motherfucking Surge Solutions, 97.7 the Surge, and of course my fam Killer Key, the Gourmet DJ. All right.
What's the name of this?
Asher. Where you going? You going to get this?
Yeah.
Ain't no film, nothing got real, baby. They feel a meal. I was in the field, baby. That got real, baby. Almost done real crazy. Never ever will I let you haters get the best of me. Real talk, gotta know Brady give enough of me. Sweating out pockets got so strong, took the best of me. Had to whip it till my wrist was wrong to get the recipe. Far justified. Been waist deep in the fire, but I'm here, I'm alive. So you done came up on a real one. I'ma make you niggas feel me. Swear this shit and put your moments to the test. Know how feelings, how to get my shit in check. Show 'em I came up a real one. Show 'em I came up a real one. Show 'em they didn't see how your clothes are diamond. We're that just sweet, I'm just not about it. Y'all been asleep, should've took your time on you.
I'm so surprised people get called. I had so many people say they was gonna call. They be scared. They be nervous. Get on that phone.
Been was deep in the fire, but I'm here, I'm alive.
Taking shots?
So you done came up on a real one.
I am.
Damn.
I gotta
I'm making niggas feel me. Swear this shit and put your mama to the test. Know how feelings, how to get my shit in check. Show 'em I came up a real one. Show 'em I came up a real one. So you done came up on a real one. So you done came up on a real one. I was in the field, baby.
I was in the field, baby. Yeah. I was there. Jason was there too.
I was in the field. So you done came up on a real one.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, you don't get no realer than this.
Y'all already know.
Yeah,
don't
man.
get no fucking realer than this, yo. Hey, look, man. Y'all done came up on some real ones. It's the Truth Session. What do you expect? Goddamn, man. What do you expect? These people, man, they be talking shit about how reckless I am, bro, with my mouth and shit like that. But guess what, man? What the fuck you expect, bro? Where I'm from, what I'm about, bro. I'm just about real, man. The truth is the truth, and the real is the real. And if you don't like that, then your ass gonna get put on blast, bro.
The real ones real respected. They know, you know what I'm saying? Real, like what you say, real recognized real.
Bro, all day long. And look, man, and it's the thing. Y'all gotta get out here and y'all gotta be yourself. And like so many times we get caught up on how that is going to appear to other people. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we dumb down our energy, man. We dumb down our smarts. We dumb down, you know what I'm saying? The pieces of us that really, really make us for who we are. Fuck all that, bruh. Live your life. Be yourself. Right. Unapologetically.
Yeah. And then
bruh.
At the same time, when they doing that, and they like, damn, why all this fuck shit happens to me?
Man,
why all this shit happening to me? Because you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Because you ain't walking in your authenticity. You know what I'm saying? You gotta walk in your authenticity, bro. You gotta be out here and bro. Again, if you don't know who you are, then people gonna tell you who you are. Okay? Look, and you don't want a motherfucker to tell you who you are, because that shit that you like, bro. The greatest lesson in life that we will learn is unlearning all the shit that the world, people, society, parents, our culture, our family, our teachers, the government have taught us. They have programmed us to think a certain way, to be a certain way, to fall in line a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, bro. I'm rigid. Yeah, I'm rigid than a motherfucker. I can't just fall in line. You know what I'm saying? I can't fall in line. I'm gonna make the line crooked, bro, because I'm rigid.
Like, you know what? You know what I'm
saying? Because
you like stand right here, nigga. No, I'm gonna stand over here.
I'm sorry. I feel a little bit more comfortable right here. So, okay. like, bro, I'm rigid as fuck. So I just felt, look, man.
Question everything.
Get out here and be yourself. Be creative. You know what I'm saying? Be innovative. You know, do and be you. And don't be scared. Don't be scared about being you, bruh. Don't be scared about what a motherfucker think, or how a motherfucker feel, or how a motherfucker gonna treat you, or how a motherfucker gonna leave. Because I promise you, the people that's meant to be there for you, they gonna fucking be there. The people who leave you when you decide to step into your authenticity,
they ain't supposed to be there.
They not fucking supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Live your life, bruh. Don't live your life for nobody else. I promise you're not gonna get another one of these motherfuckers, bruh. As a person who has lived most of their life just trying to make every motherfucker happy, because everybody just thought I was the fucking golden child, and so I just felt like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta go to school. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I always gotta be the best. I always gotta be the best. I always gotta go over and beyond. You know what I'm saying, bruh?
It's a lot to take on.
That shit is exhausting.
All other people's expectations, not yours.
That shit is exhausting. I never felt free until I found myself. Until I realized that, bruh, guess what? Nigga, the same thing that my grandfather had been telling me since I was a little girl. When I eat, everybody eat. That shit had a totally different type of understanding. A completely different type of meaning. You know what I'm saying? When I really discovered who I am. When I eat, everybody eat. I mean, I ain't got to worry about none other motherfucker, bruh. I ain't got to worry about none other motherfucker, because guess what, nigga? Once I eat, I'm full. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't got to worry about who you got to provide for, what you got to do, whatever the fuck. No other shit, nigga. When I eat, everybody eat, and that means in every aspect of the way, whether it's food, whether it's knowledge, whatever the fuck, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That let me know that I can get out here and I can go do whatever. I can go out here and I can do it on my own.
Facts.
You know,
what we got going on right now is proof of all that shit. Shout out to Dre Bills, man.
And let me tell you, and everybody that's supposed to be there is gonna be there. Everybody that's supposed to be there is gonna be there. That's why I don't care about the supporters. I don't care about the views. I don't care about none of this shit, man. I'm doing this shit 2 years, man. I'm funding this shit out my own fucking pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? This is what I'm meant to do. this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what was put on my heart in order to help y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I tell you what though, you know what I'm saying? You tripping, don't sleep. Cause this shit right here.
Bruh. Let me tell you, the motherfuckers who be hitting me up, trying to be down with what the fuck we got going on, bro.
You better get on there.
Stop. But I'm like my fam Killer Key, man. I don't fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't. You can't fuck with everybody. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The real gonna recognize real. And we can do business, but you know, how we do business is something totally different. Right. You feel me?
She a real one though, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, man.
The way she came out the other night, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The aqua energy.
Yeah, she's
look, man, shout out to the home. We had a meeting yesterday. You nigga push up on me. We had a meeting yesterday. Look, bro, let me tell y'all, man, we locked in. We fam. Look, if you got a independent radio station, bro, you bought your business, you're out here and you really doing your thing, you want to tap in with us, bro, you need to tap in with us because we about to get some shit popping.
If you looking for somewhere to have a event, you know what I'm saying, let us know, you know what I'm saying. So we got a space for you.
100.
Space 100. For you to have your event.
So y'all already know what's going on, man. What time is it? We're gonna play some more music. I got some music from Asher. Asher sent over some music. Man, we always excited to hear some new shit.
3 weeks in a row.
Cause he be coming in. Yeah. He be coming in hard.
We ain't heard nothing bad yet.
Man, I'm saying.
Maybe that's put too much pressure on him.
Nah.
I think he got something. We'll see.
Pressure make diamonds.
Hey. Let's go, Asher.
Ain't nothing new.
Captain Clutch 23. Follow the nigga. Let me get a video real quick on the screen. Something to post. I appreciate that. I really do this shit. I really do this shit. He love that shit. I'm really with this shit. You really do this. I count hundreds of my hundred bullshit. I count money up, ain't nothing new. I count money up, ain't nothing new to this. I count money up, ain't nothing new. I count hundreds of my hundred bullshit. Yeah, I got the T with me, I'm with the cool shit. Count my money like ain't shit to doing shit. Some of my niggas, they down that bullshit. See sucking dick like you did it again. She wanna fuck on the rap and the bullshit. Why you gon' call you a better keep bullshit? How you gon' reach your cheek? Yeah. You wanna rap and I rap, I ain't doing shit. He better cuss for my life on that movie shit. 4 for 4 and a 4 and a 2 with it. I ain't deal that I need me a cool with it. Can't fuck with my mom, he's up and losing shit. You talking rappers, you're right on the losing shit. I wanna roll with it, walk with it, scoop with it. I wanna mention that kid with a pool with it. Bitches like swimming, so I need a pool. Niggas still hate, but bitches won't fuck me now. Rock the money, remember when I was down, nothing was actors, but them niggas really come and do favors, cause they think they need me now. I'm getting back, I can't fuck with no handouts. She wanna fuck cause she know what a man do. Ain't nothing new, just
I'm looking all the way to the next year anniversary, like the next anniversary party, like actually gotta come down. Perform.
I'm
really with this, you really do this. Actually gotta perform.
I count hundreds of my hundred bullshit.
She fuck with that cool, do what I do, and move how I move. Fully out of what I show, chop the room. Up on the cool, my alarm went off, always hitting the snow. So follow the trends, I copy the news. So much drip like my watch is a bull, and taking it easy and playing it cool. And count these fans like nothing is new. They stuck in the loop, I fall like a hoop. Got nothing to prove, the story is true. They feeling some blue, I'm catching the clue and showing the proof. I'm after the loop, stuck for the group, more racks on the moves, off of the go, she over. It's up like a boat, in the cool stacks on the roof. I got it juice, tackle it all. You know I'm talking the ball, I'm in the ball. That's all, we'll see what you saw. In the balls, no stress on the broad, stress on the broad.
I don't think
I really do this shit. I really do this shit. I really do this shit. I'm really with this shit. You really do this. Really do this. I count hundreds of my hundred bullshit. I count money up, ain't nothing new.
counting money up, ain't nothing new. I'm counting hundreds on my bullshit. I'm counting money up, ain't nothing
You are now rocking All Blacks Radio Atlanta, home of $5 spin, #1 station for independent artists.
Man, say Asher always, man.
Asher
like,
come through with
bro,
another banger, bro.
I'm telling you, man. Like you've been hitting us off with some shit.
Crazy, bro.
Like I appreciate you, bro, because you keep us with the latest hot shit, bro. Like on some real shit. Okay, look, I got more quotes.
Let's see what you got.
Right, I got more quotes. Ooh, man, y'all ain't gonna like this one. But I'm gonna say it anyway. The fact is that men need women more than women need men. So look, and this is why we got this whole fucked up situation where niggas be thinking females is too independent and all this other shit. The last thing you want is for a woman to realize that she can go out here and get her own money. She can rub out her own nuts. She can, take care of her own self. And she could be even more happier and less stressed without a nigga. I'm gonna move on. And so, look, we're gonna let you have your opinion after I finish my quote. Okay. The fact is that men need women more than women need men. And so, aware of this fact, man has sought to keep women dependent upon him economically as the only method open to him of making himself necessary to her. Since in the beginning, women would not become his willing slave, he has wrought through centuries a society in which women must serve him if she is to survive. That is from Elizabeth Davis. Now, I don't know how old that is because it may very well be old, but it's still very valid.
That's dope.
It's very valid and very true because it is the truth. It's still true in a lot of instances.
I'm on some Gucci Keisha KO type shit. Like, look.
Hey, look, man.
That's what I'm trying. That's that shit right there.
I'm on some building empires and changing lives type shit. I'm on some let's grow and build together. You know what I'm saying? I'm like if I can't fertilize you and you fertilize me, then I'm sorry, we can't be. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give just as much as I intend to receive. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cater to you just as much as I intend on you to cater to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And shit need to be well and be balanced around this motherfucker. And at the very point that you fall off, then guess what, bitch? I'm gonna fall off too. You know what I'm saying? Because you get what you give. And don't get me wrong, bro.
That balance is a hard thing.
When you really, really want some shit, or you like, bro, you gonna do what it takes in order for you to get that. And you're gonna do what it takes in order to keep it as well. You know what I'm saying? But if there's not at least some form of balance within that, then at some point it's not going to work out anyway. Yeah, it's going to fall apart anyway.
Quick.
So she's a simple woman, made it look complicated by a man who isn't enough to provide the things she deserves. No, I said that wrong. She is a simple woman made to look complicated by a man who isn't man enough to provide the things she deserves. And so to me, that just say that, look, women, they really not all that difficult to begin with. A real woman, a woman who know who she is and know what she wants, then she's not going to have a problem with telling you who she is and what she wants. Men make it complicated because they choose not to understand what it is that she feels she deserves.
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't.
I just say
y'all said it. I didn't say it.
I'm saying that females be like, just think a nigga's supposed to just understand shit. Like, okay, you mean this, but you don't really mean this. You're not really saying what you mean. Okay, are you fine? Yeah, I'm fine. Nigga, you ain't fine, but you saying that though. So I'm gonna take it at face value. You fine. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
No comment. What?
Yeah.
What you no comment in? Which one did you no comment in?
Are you good? Yeah. I'm good, but you're not really good.
You're not really good. Well, see, now that's the thing. Some women do believe that men are supposed to be like mind readers and shit. And she feel like you're supposed to know.
Nigga.
Now let me tell you something. Now if you done did some shit and if you didn't did some shit, then you do know. You just think we don't know. So that's the whole thing. And women is smarter than niggas be thinking, okay?
Yeah.
Women be knowing shit. Look, a woman's intuition is a motherfucker, bro. So don't let her combine her natural intuition with becoming a spiritual being. Now, if your woman, one of them women who like to fucking light sage and she into her crystals and she tapped in with herself, oh, bro, you better trust and believe she know way more. She know way more than the average woman know.
That's an exception to the rule. Which is
intuition is a motherfucker. Women have intuition regardless. It is a feminine trait, period. You know what I'm saying? A woman's intuition. They talk about it all the time. All right. So women know shit without even knowing shit. But if you align that with the many things that can enhance or reduce, you know what I'm saying? That like her chart, her life path number, her upbringing, you know, like things of that. Bruh, a woman's intuition is a motherfucker. Bruh, she might know what you ate for dinner last night, nigga. She wasn't at your house. You don't fucking know because women are a motherfucker, okay? She smelt that shit on you, okay? Nigga, like, fuck you mean? Yeah. Now look, whatever women do, they must do twice as well as men to be thought half as good. Luckily, this is not difficult. That's Charlotte Whitten or whatever. I like that one because women they look, man. You know, the one thing that we have learned once we were able to, you know, like we were allowed to work and allowed to do certain things or whatever, like the fields that women have gone into have been amazing and spectacular. You look at some of these male-dominated industries even now, and you have women who are on top of their game and doing whatever, however, in that. And a lot of that reason that the women are so successful is because, bruh, they got to work twice as hard to get the same pay as a man. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of these certain industries, they have to work twice as hard even to get the first level of pay that a man would get or whatnot. And so don't get me wrong, man. It's a lot of hurdles that women have to go. Look, man, let me tell you something. It's hard being a woman. Okay. Now you times that by 2, being a black woman. Okay. All right. And then you times that by 3, being a lesbian.
Yeah, that's
all right. And then you got to times it by 4, being a masculine lesbian. Because guess what? They like the films, but they still don't like the films. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like them, but they don't. They only like them because they still fit the role. They play the part, and they can be thought of as either or. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, let me tell you, all my life, I have been looked at like I was fucking weird. Like, bro, the crazy part is I got proof. Because I used to walk around and I, like, you know, when I be having these conversations with my cousin. Me and my cousin, we talk about everything.
I'm talking about cousin.
Okay. Yeah, okay. We talk about everything. You said I talked to my cousin, and I said, yeah, cuz.
Yeah, I know you talking about.
But you know what I'm talking about? The only cousin I call every cousin cuz, but the only one who here, goddamn. So, cuz, I talked to my cousin about everything, right? So, when I first came down here, I was like, cuz, man, motherfuckers, they be looking at me weird. You know what I'm saying? They be staring at me and shit or whatever the fuck like that. Like, cuz, like, no. At first she was like, man, it's in your imagination. You just be whatever, however.
No, yeah, she ain't.
Or whatever.
She don't be out here, so she don't know.
Now look. to grow out with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done got cousin real hip, man. Shout out to my cousin, man. Shout out to Smooth Move, but shout out to my cousin because look, over these 13 years that my motherfucking ass been down here in Atlanta, man, I done got cousin real hip. I got her hip to some shit, okay? But cause like we went out and she seen it. And she was like,
wait, hold on. Back up. Y'all went out. You went out.
No, I mean not like out, like out.
Oh,
So
okay.
me and cuz we go somewhere everywhere. Like we go out to eat. We go out to eat all the time. We do
when
business.
You said out, I'm thinking out.
Not like hang out
I
at the
can't
club
see her
or no
out.
shit like that.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. She take me to the spot coming up soon because she said I need a break. So we going to the spot. We never gone. Have we gone to the? We went to the spot together once, but it was like early brunch or whatever, like early time. It was like 3 o'clock or something like that. But oh no, man, that sounded busting, man. Shout out to the spot. But no, so we went just out like to a restaurant or whatever like that. And so man, you know, cuz like to take me to these bougie ass restaurants where it ain't really shit that I be liking on the menu and stuff like that or whatever. She do that to me very often. And so one time we was out and she was like, you know what, cuz you're right. I see people, they do look at you like they look at me like I'm fucking weird, like I'm foreign, like I'm a fucking alien or some shit, nigga. Like my pants is up my ass and a booger is hanging from my nose, nigga. Like, bruh, that's how they motherfuckers be looking at you because you black and you gay and you masculine.
I don't know, man. I mean, at an early age, I learned to accept people where they are. Like, so I'm paramilitary, and you just learn that being around a whole bunch of different types of nationalities and stuff. You just learn to accept people for who they are. Like, yeah, that's don't ask, don't tell. But it's like, so I had it was not my roommate, but my partner's roommate. He was gay. In the military, you know what I'm saying? But everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? It was understood, hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with that, you know what I'm saying? Don't come at me with that. We cool. And to this day, we still friends, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you just learn to accept people for who they are.
No, but that's very
bottom
true.
line.
That's very true. And look, that's something that I live my life by. I accept people where they at. And then I do my best. Because, of course, every time it's not perfect, but I take people as they are and I do my best to maneuver in whichever way I need to in order for me to be cool with however the fuck it is that they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just like that. And that way I don't have issues with people. I know how to come and fuck with you for what is necessary for me to come and fuck with you for. You know what I'm saying? And I won't trip or get mad if you act a certain way in other ways because that's just who you are. Let me tell you something, man. People gonna be who they are, and either you accept a person's character or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a lot of my friends, all my friends, we don't get along every fucking day. We don't get along with each other every day. That would be impossible. You know what I'm saying? On top of the fact that we all have lives and we have careers and I don't even talk to my friends every day to know if we could get along every fucking day. Okay? My real friends, I haven't talked to them in a minute. My real friends, no, that's a lie. My real friends, I talked to them on Thursday only because they got married. Okay? Only because they got married. But prior to that, man, I make it a point to call one of my best friends. I call her every week. We gonna talk every Friday. You know what I'm saying? In most cases. You know what I'm saying? My other best friend, I know she's a little bit busier than that. And so we're gonna talk once or twice a month. And I'm cool with that. There may be some months that we don't talk at all. And I'm cool with that. My best friend went to fucking war. Okay, she was over in Iraq doing all type of shit. We lost contact with each other for I don't know how long. It was over a year. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? When we linked back up, it was like we never was fucking away from each other. That's real friendship. Let me tell y'all, your friends who get mad, get jealous, they upset because you didn't come to their barbecue last week and didn't even ask you what the fuck you had going on in your own personal life.
I know. Yeah,
bruh, these people aren't your friends. Shit. You know what I'm saying? The people who get mad because you don't come to every single motherfucking performance that they have, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they can only show up to one or two of your events. These motherfuckers are not your friends. They're not your friends. You know what I'm saying? So look, don't get caught up or get hung up on how other motherfuckers feel about shit. And that's why I be like, you can't care care what other people think or feel, because everybody in this planet, on this planet, I mean, got their own fucking thing going on, and they may feel this way today because of this, or that way tomorrow because of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there's no way to fucking tell or keep up, or you know what I'm saying, maneuver and juggle with all the emotions that other people have. Just accept people for where they at, nigga. If you in the mood today, guess what? I love you, but I'm not fucking with you today. All right.
When you
period.
When you learn to do that, you really can get more out of people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
When you do that, you can get more out of yourself, because you are not exuding all that extra energy to try to appease other people. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about the very thing that you do for others. In a lot of cases, you're doing that for yourself. We are all a mirror of one another in so many shape, fashions, and forms. You know what I'm saying? So look.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I mean, I was in that situation before. Like, I was working at this restaurant, and you know what I'm saying, these people started coming in. Come to find out, they were kids of the people who worked in the restaurant. But I was like, I don't really fuck with them. They some assholes. But it was like, once I really got to know them, I was like, okay, that's just them. Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta accept people for who they are. Sometimes you do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do.
Yeah, but that's just them. And then, long story short, me and this person became real good friends and roommates and all this other stuff. So it's you know what I'm saying?
You never know.
It's crazy. You never know.
You never know. Let me tell you how many people I rubbed the wrong way. A lot of people. Because I'm very blunt. I'm hardly tactful. I have things that I'm still working on. I have things that I need to work on that I'm not even interested in working on. You know what I'm saying? But I got a big heart and I'm a good person.
Right.
And so, look, man, sometimes you got to just take the good with the bad. I can't be a great person every day. No one can. No one can, bro. Everybody can't live up to the expectations that these folks in the industry and life and people in your family who claim that they love you or who really do love you. You know what I'm saying? All these expectations that people have set up amongst us, bro. Fuck all that. Break all that shit down, bro. Just do you. And if people can't accept you for you and what the fuck you're doing, then them ain't the people that need to be around you, bro. I'm so big on energy and everything like that. Nigga, if I don't like you, I'm not doing business with you. And I don't care how much money you got. I don't care. I don't have to. Because my integrity and my morals are so more important to me. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't fuck with you, then I don't fuck with you. So trust and believe that anybody that you see me around, anybody that I encounter, anybody that I bring on board, whatever the fuck I got going on, anybody that I bring to the station, even to sit down and have a fucking interview. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them because I don't fuck with any type of energy. I don't. I can't. And I don't have to, which is why I don't. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. See, and that's the thing about when you walking, talking, and standing in your own authenticity, bruh. You don't have to appease anybody. You don't have to worry about shit. You can go out here and you can be you and you can do you. And guess what? Some motherfuckers gonna like you and some people ain't. But guess what? If you got your own shit and you doing your own thing, then you ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry because the real is gonna recognize what the fuck is real. And some people will understand that you are the way you are because you had to be. You are the way you are because you had to be. We all have come from different circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So you are who you are because you had to be or whatever. Now that's not an excuse or a reason for you to not make improvements with yourself. But at the same time, while you're making improvements, no one has the right to judge you, belittle you, or make you feel some type of way because you aren't where they think you should be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just get out here and do you and live your life and, you know what I'm saying?
9 times out of 10,
walk in love, speak in love.
They ain't where you at. They ain't where you know what I'm saying?
A lot of times.
They're trying to hold you back.
More often than not. For real. More often than not, bro. Those are the little things that, like, that be the devil. That shit be the devil sometimes, bro. And listen, stand on your own too and stand in your convictions. When you know some shit, Like when you know some shit, like it's innate. You feel it on the fucking inside. Right. You know. That's you know what I'm saying? Bro, because it'd be a lot of times that I know that I have known some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it will allow a motherfucker who I think knows some shit better than me change my mind on some shit that I know, that I feel on the inside. Let me tell you, bro, these days I don't turn away from my intuition. If I feel that that's what it is, and that's what it is, nigga. And until something come and show and prove to me that it ain't, then motherfucker, then that's what it is. That's what I believe. That's you
try to put some people on, like you got some stuff going on. You try to put some people on to some things and some, you know what I'm saying, show them some new stuff because you in different circles, moving in different circles, learning different things, and you try to put them on, and they just not receptive to it. It's like all you can do is, look, I got this going on. I think you should just take a look at it. Just take a look at it. They won't even do that.
No,
and then you know what I'm saying, shit hit the fan. And they like, oh, bro, I see what you got going on over there, bro. Let me hold something. Sorry, I can't do that. I tried to let you. I tried to show you, and you said no. So I can't even put you down with what I got going on right now. You missed the boat, bro.
That's what it is. Hey, look. So to everybody who tuned in a little late and didn't catch the beginning of this episode, man, I want everybody to make sure they go back
and rewatch that.
Man, y'all definitely got to go back and watch the beginning of the episode, man. We talked about some shit tonight. Our topic on how men can ruin a good thing, thinking with their dicks. It was epic. I loved it. We talked about how art imitates life or whatnot, and my life is interesting, so I'm gonna have a whole lot of creative art for you guys, okay? But no, man, we're gonna get back into a little bit of music. It's almost time for us to wrap it up, man. We got moves that we making tonight. Y'all can catch us at Bonfire if you're getting out here in these streets. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. We tapping in. We making moves with all these indie artists, man. Check in with us. Home with a $5 spin, man. You really can't beat it, bro. If you ain't got $5 to spend on your music, then this is not the industry that you should be in.
You see your boy Asher taking advantage. Every week he's sending some music in. We playing that shit.
Every week he tapping in. He playing, man. Look, man, bro. Asher just sent us so many $5 that we play some of his shit for free. Like, y'all niggas better get down, bro. If you fuck with us, we fuck with you. And that's just point blank, period. So, look, man, y'all know what the fuck going on around here. Your girl Big Show on Blast Radio Atlanta, man. We got my man, Jason. I am JCC on Instagram. Is where you need to find him. Make sure y'all tap in and y'all like that. Subscribe to our YouTube on Blast Radio Atlanta. That's how you can find us. Of course, man, remix it, blast it, no else, take it. Make sure y'all follow that. Y'all stay up on game, man. This my fam, Beach, man, with Grace.
Blessings on me. I had to say grace. It's time to say grace. I had to hunt for the millions to play it. I'm glad that I made it. All of these blessings on me. You would think that I'm his favorite. I had to say grace. I had to stay solid and hold my position. Them niggas will listen. They clear that they could see the picture, but not in my future so vivid. I had to say deep riding ain't reputation. Had to learn that the hard way. Trapping with a 9 to 5. Most of my time spent in the hallway. Fuck niggas had to cut them off. Couldn't abuse my process. I caught them lacking on the access. I cut the action off the access. I feel the plan and emotion even when they thought I was joking. Had to provoke them by action and shit that was spoken. Dead stage just so for the metal. That pussy was guarded. Had to stay down, I was focused. Feel like their ways control me. I had to keep rolling. Now they put love like they own me. I had to close them off so my blessing keep blowing out. That would have made it without saying. The lady I made for me. I'm thinking command ain't even high enough. But we gon' get you signal until they level up. I had to feel the preachers that can reach us. Yo, boys turn preachers into geekers. My preachers was beasts and speakers. My God, bless. I had to hunt for the milk just to play it. I'm glad that I made it. All of these blessings on me. You would think that I'm his favorite. I had to say grace. I had to stay solid and hold my position. The niggas won't listen. I'm glad that they can see the picture. But now that my future's so vivid, I had to say never fold up. What's a hold up? Jumping over hurdles gets closer. Serve the game to get the most up. And never say so for exposure. Shit, I spit that shit, they try to sell you. I had to turn the game, nigga, to tell you. The swag alone just won't cut it. not without a video budget. Some quick, they said fuck it. I'm like 2 peas in a bucket. Got past get laughed at in public, but I won't blame you, know will I frame you? I see you, but I ain't trying to change you. I just had to get the funeral arranged move. Had to talk cause everything seemed cool. Came out and look what the rain do. See me now, couldn't find what I can't do. Left me out the track, see what the rain do. Made it do hard times, look what the pain do. I was born to shine for what the pain do. Got the eye for window, watch how the game move. Said these black potential could've remained cool. I left you to build the block was ran through. Couldn't leave you with music, would've been ran through. Talking 5 course true fruits can't fool. Judge a man by what a man stand through. Never what he said, what he handle. I demand, don't command, no channel. Sacrifice, my life's a science. But all I ask is guidance. No, I don't wear tape and wire. I tape the liar, then replace the liners. Unless I had to hunt for the milk just to play it. I'm glad that I made it. Only leave blessings on me. You would think that I'm his favorite. I had to say grace. I had to stay solid and hold my position. Them niggas won't listen. I'm glad that they see the picture, but now that my future's so vivid, I had to say.
So hard.
Oh, okay. I gotta get into this comment real quick. So, my bro, he said, I have to agree to disagree. We all have intuition. It's our third eye chakra. Some are just open more than others, and women are just a little more in touch with that energy. So, what you said, you proved my point. I ain't even, not that I read it all, I don't even got to address it. Because again, bro, women are more intuitive than men for whatever reason that you believe that it is such. It is such because we are more intact with that side. We have more feminine energy. Masculine energy is more dominant, it's more aggressive, it's more war thinking, you know what I'm saying? It's more towards that area. And so we are a little bit more open when it comes to that because women's
that's y'all nurturers, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that's what it is. And bro, I gotta understand that anytime I talk, let me give you the warning, the parental advisory, the whatever is that, bro, I don't feel like anyone is better than anyone because a lot of times what we lack in one area, another person has more in a different area. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't feel like anyone is particularly lacking. All of us are 100%. So how I think about it is all of us are 100%. So I may have 10% of this and you may have 12% of this. Okay, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And in another area, I may have 8% of this, and you only got 2% of that. You know what I'm saying? We're all made up different, but we're all complete. We're all 100%. You know what I'm saying? And so, yes, there are going to be areas in our lives, areas in our goals, areas in our spirituality and in our finances and everything that is going to be a little bit more advanced or not so much advanced than the next person because our makeup is different. But that don't mean that any of us are lacking because we're all 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what and that's what people don't get or whatever like that. So I don't want people to take some of the things that I'm saying to feel like I'm bashing this person or I'm more for this person or this thing or that thing or anything like that because to me we're all equal. Goddamn. We're all equal. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So there are certain things that people are going to touch on or tap into quicker than others, as well as there's things that other people, they're not. You know what I'm saying? That's just life, and that's just how it goes. It's how our makeup is. You know what I'm saying? And that means, and it's different for, when I say it's different for every individual person to the point to where it's not like, oh no, nigga, you get 10% of this or whatever. It's down to the point something percent of what you got, because we all are built up of our makeup is built up of everything.
Like, everybody can't do the same thing. Like, how boring would that be?
Bruh, let me tell you, how boring would it be if everybody was out here walking like you, talking like you, dressing like you, acting like you? You'd be annoyed as fuck.
You'd be like,
bruh, you'd be like, man, what the fuck, bruh?
Why you copying
me? Right,
nigga. Some old school shit. Stop copying me, nigga.
For real, niggas would hate that shit. So no, so I definitely, I mean, I agree that certain things are different and it's for certain reasons or whatever. What I do know is that because of the aggression and the men have this thing of domination, you know what I'm saying? Yes, exactly. And so of course they're not going to be as in tune or as enlightened as quickly as someone who is already in touch with the universe, with the earth, with the high vibing shit. Because I want y'all to understand that domination and war and masculinity and all that other shit is kind of low vibing. Okay, so that's on the lower vibe, and don't get me wrong, the thing, it's all about balance. So you got to have some low vibe and the high vibe in order to balance yourself out or whatever. So again, we're not discrediting, dismissing, disrespecting anyone. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And so when I say it's all about balance, and I just mean whatever your balance is. Balance don't mean 50-50. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be caught up like this, like even in their whole relationship shit or whatever like that. Now, first off, it should be 100-100. It's not 50-50. That's just my opinion or whatever like that. But
you got to be with somebody that's gonna balance you out.
That's gonna balance you out. What I'm giving is not what you give it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's because what I'm needing is not what I'm giving you or whatever like that. And that's when it comes down to is the build up and the makeup of things. It's broken down
partnership
to the smallest percentage. It's not 1%. I promise you, it's point whatever the fuck, however much percent. Because there's so many things that make us up into who we are and being ourselves. Absolutely. So yeah, man, I got 2 more quotes. I got another shot that I'm gonna pour myself before I throw my goddamn shot glass off the table.
Slap that
yeah, man, this is right, man. I'm pressed on these goddamn quotes because man, I'm trying to get to this Malcolm X quote or whatever because this motherfucker is powerful right here. I'm gonna pour my shot and I'm gonna play this song beforehand, but I'm gonna end tonight with these 2 quotes. Me and Jason got, of course, a little powwow that we do after the show, and then we're gonna get out here off and into these streets. Y'all can catch us at Bonfire. We're gonna do some interviews or whatever like that. So man, tap in with your girl, Big Show on Blast Radio. I am JCC. Yeah.
I've been screaming at that shit since I
All my life. Hey.
No nigga be capping on like they be thinking this shit like sweet till I be singing this shit. Rapping to the ladies, but I really do this shit. Hold up. I had to run it up. She had me up like a bunch. I told that bitch you another one. You ain't this special battle. All of my losses be less. Shit, I can walk with the best. Boy, I be walking with S. She come from the south with some edge. I get you up and I'm checking them. Come here. Come here. I wanna roll with some kills. Back to my mama, I told her secure. Back on the block, cause it feels familiar. I won't keep on telling, stay out of the trench. Keep up the time, cause they know I be busy. Ask him the time, he gon' say it's to me. I know you be peeping emotions. This ain't no drip, I'm too deep in the ocean. They say I'm the code. Shit, I just been heating up the road. Shit, I be ready to verify. I know some niggas on IG got fair time. Some niggas flex with everybody. You owe me some money, you know how this shit gotta go. I can't go out like this. Early the one on no dapper dog. I can't be treated like average. I ain't the news on the cash. I can't be treated like average. Give me that bitch, I can make a bag. Work a little move, I put life in the touch. I'm not like the boy who be rapping.
I'm thinking long term.
I'm out my damn in your chest. You gotta know. I can't be treated like average. I ain't the news on the cash. I can't be treated like average. Give me that bitch, I can make a bag. Work a little move, I put life in the touch. I'm not like the boy who be rapping. I'm the best of the best. I love my damn and get tested. Chick gotta know who to trust. It ain't my fault I was chosen by God. Ain't no facade. I done came more to the pop of my pimpin'. I done put more niggas on. I was way more than give. I done made some mistakes, but I double my pimpin'. I can't be treated like average. You ain't the news on the cash. I can't be treated like average. Give me the bitch, I can make it better. Work a little move, I put off in the test. I'm not like like them boys who be rapping. You on the bus in the rest. Even my damn get tested. Just gotta know who to trust. I can't be treated like average. Who ain't the news on the cash? I can't be treated like average. Give me that bitch, I can make a better. Work a little move, I put off in the test. I'm not like them boys who be rapping. You on the best of the best. Even my damn get tested. Just gotta know who to trust. Not for real. Yep, I'm on the way. Misstep on the way. Videos on the way.
All that shit on the way.
Money on the way.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, you don't get no realer than this.
Yo, man. Shout out to my motherfucking fam. BK the dog.
Man, I can't be
With
treated
that
like
average, man. Look. He said some real shit, man, because I can't be treated like average. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Tell them motherfuckers. Tell your friends. Tell your homies, man. Tell your wife.
All of them.
Nigga, look. So, then my last two quotes. Malcolm X says what he said. His passings. He said, the most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. That's a powerful shit. Now, look, man, between them times and these times, man, it's kind of neck and neck because, bruh, like, these motherfuckers out here, they don't give a fuck about the black man either. Okay? They
right
don't.
About now.
And when you feel like, when you say, man, the most unprotected, but you got to think, like, so this what I think. If our black men are looking and seeming to be the most unprotected, then how protected are black women?
Shit.
Now look, man, that's some food for thought right there, bro. That's some food for thought because who else can we expect to protect black women? But if our men can't protect black women because they're not being protected, because they're being ostracized, because they're being, held down, foot upon the neck, you know what I'm saying? If they're being sent to prison, if they're being killed just because, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine? Can you imagine how unprotected black women are? Because we don't even have black men to protect us. On top of the fact that some black men feel like it's not their job to protect us. On top of the fact that some black men aren't in the position to protect us. You know what I'm saying? And so,
that's the whole circle right there.
So, man, look, protect yourself. Goddamn, what's his face? Brian Kemp passed that law. Hey, you better carry. You better protect your family. You better protect yourself, protect your family. You know what I'm saying? And no, but also know that it's a responsibility. Because that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing with everything, bro. Right. That's the biggest thing with everything because people don't realize how much of a responsibility existing is. It's a really big responsibility. You think you get older, you get a car. Guess what? Driving a car, it's a huge responsibility.
Yeah.
It's a very huge responsibility because there's people out here that's killing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? With cars. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You go out, you get a weapon. Guess what? That is a huge responsibility because it is people out here who feel like because you cut me off, I can shoot at you. Because you made me angry, I'm going to pull my weapon on you. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of the privileges that we have in life are such a huge responsibility. And personally, I don't think, man, that responsibility should be given to everyone. I've never been a fan of Brian Kemp. I've never really been a fan of politics at all, period. But I am a fan of speaking my mind and expressing how I feel about certain situations. And so with this, you know, we were already an open carry state.
Right.
Georgia has been an open carry state since I moved down here. I found that out early on coming down here. So an open carry state means that you can have a weapon so long as I can see it on your body, on your person. then you can walk around with your weapon.
But I'm more of a concealed carry type person.
And so, and that's the thing. So look, and everybody who concealed carry had to have a license.
Yeah.
To conceal carry. So what they just invoked upon Georgia is that you don't have to have a concealed carry permit to walk around with a gun. You cover it up or whatever like that. Right. Anybody, any fucking schmo, any motherfucker out here can go get a gun. You know what I'm saying? You can go get a gun, you can walk around with that bitch, whatever, however the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And people kill me when they act confused, like they didn't know that Georgia was an open carry state when you get these fucking white people walking around with assault rifles strapped on their backs and shit like that. Just walking around freely, with no fucking issue, with no problem, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And look, man, the disconnect for me come in where it's okay. It's okay for these white families to teach their children to bear arms and protect their home and whatever like that. They teach them early. They teach them young. I mean, I'm a firm believer of teach them young. Nigga, I bring my nieces, nephews, whatever. If I bring them right here into the office, family-owned business, I'm gonna put you to work. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how old you is. You learn, teach them young, okay, so that they know. But, bro, you see black families that are doing the same thing or whatever like that, and people look at them like they crazy or like they doing something that's wrong or whatever, and that's ridiculous. Because the crazy part is that we're gonna have to protect ourselves from little Billy and little Susie, who got taught at a young age how to bear arms.
Because they some real shooters now.
You know what I'm saying? Like
real shooters.
I mean, I'm saying. So I just feel like we need to do better as a community. We need to do better within our own communities. Each one teach one. I'm all about that. You know what I'm saying, man? I look forward to the day that I am financially stable enough to open schools that teach kids music, but also teach them survival skills. Because it is difficult for us coming up. We all know it. We all went through it. You know, we grew up. I mean, and if you were fortunate enough to not have to go through it, then that's great or whatever. You already ahead of the game. You above the curve. You know, ahead of the curve is what they say. And showing them that we don't have to live these lives that are presented to us. You know, we can do better. We can be better. Man, I told y'all last week when we had our show that I had a fucking breakdown. Not this past Sunday, but last Sunday or whatever like that. And I don't think I expressed what it was about. My breakdown was more about I was riding through neighborhoods with big expensive houses and comfortability. It was comfort. I felt safe. It was nice. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like the feelings that I felt was crazy. But my thought process is, why can't we live like this? And don't get me wrong, because I know it's black people that fucking live like that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely black people that live like that. But where I'm from,
they ain't grow up. I mean, you ain't grow up like that.
Thank you. All right. So my question in my mind is, bro, why can't we live? Why the people that's in my fucking circle? You know what I'm saying? I've been doing all this work. I really be thinking like, man, I've been doing all this work, bro. And I just want my people to live good. You know what I'm saying? Just to be happy and be fruitful. And I know that it's coming. There is no reason. So my question to myself is why? Why can't my people live like this? They can.
They can, but
that's what I know.
Though the people that are in situations, they haven't seen that. So they don't. They really don't know that exists. The conditioning is different. They haven't seen that, so they don't know that it exists. They don't even know it
exists to know that they can have it. That's the conditioning
and it's 2022
that our people are in. I live it every day when I work my day job. You know what I'm saying? People who work, because I'm in the movie industry, so it's up, it's down. It may be times where a nigga work every day, they work all day, and they got a stupid bag. They done made 10 racks this month. You know what I'm saying? But then next month, shit, they might not make shit because ain't nothing on the schedule or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? But we're not taught how to deal with those type of circumstances or whatever like that. I promise you, we live check to check. We rob a Peter to pay Paul, bro. We got $5,000 this week. We got a check that's 2-3 racks. Then you know where we going? Do you know where we going? Y'all know where we going. We going to the club, then we're going to buy us an outfit, we're going to whatever. Now, don't get me wrong, man. People who are slightly responsible, they're going to pay up some of their bills. They'll pay their rent, their mortgage, or whatever like that. They'll pay whatever. But I promise you, nigga, they not putting shit to the side to be like, save for a rainy day or no shit like that. We legit live paycheck to paycheck. A lot of black households, a lot of black families. So we need to learn how to get out of that mentality. And it's from, that shit stems from how we were brought up and how we were raised. Right. If you were fortunate enough to have the type of upbringing to where these type of things weren't your concern, then kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? But where I'm from, I know a whole lot of motherfuckers who didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? And it took me, like, even when I sit and I talk to my cousin today, and I'm running longer than I had expected to run, but even when I sit and I talk to my cousin today about certain things, she humbles me so much because she reminds me of the time to where I was just like these motherfuckers who are up under us. You know
I've seen both sides of it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Straight up.
The only thing is you gotta learn, you gotta grow, you gotta be able to pick up and see, but you gotta want to do better, and you gotta want to have better. And it's out here for us. We need to learn to come together so that we can build it, because it's very possible. As many black people as it is here, as many rich black people as it is here, there's no reason why we don't have our own black banks and black funded loans and black whatever the fuck in our black own black Wall Street and all.
But it's few.
It's very few. It's not to the capacity that it could be. Yeah, when you got all these black famous ass people and they making millions and billions and zillions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got to think. I mean, and look, and this is what people always come back to. A lot of times people come back to me and they be like, it's not these rich folks' responsibility to create those things. Like, because they earned their money, they earned it, you know, however, whatever. My thing is, what type of person are you to live so abundantly to where you're not looking to change
somebody else?
What the fuck is going on out here? The very shit that you went through, but you're not trying to create a change or whatever the fuck like that. So look, man, I'm gonna leave it with that. I think I got one more quote. Malcolm X, man, he said it best. And the black woman is she is the most disrespected, she is the most unprotected, and she is the most neglected. Do better. You know, put a smile on a woman's face. They deserve it. You know what I'm saying? They bear children. They're constantly there for you. They cook the dinners. They clean up the houses. I mean, don't get me wrong, some women out here who don't do shit. It is. You know what I'm saying? The worst. But for the mass majority, and this is for the mass majority, women are comforters. They are nurturers. They are chefs. They are waitresses. They are maids. They tend to be the bottom of the barrel of things when it comes to occupational type of stuff. Kudos to all my women who are out here doing wonderful big things, and you know, they're surgeons and doctors and lawyers and judges and all those wonderful things. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shout out to my women who are out here running your household, making shit happen, creating change. You know, just shedding your light upon the world, because that's what we need. We need more nurturing. It wasn't until the masculine aspect came upon the world that the world started to disintegrate. right now we're moving into a balanced type of energy. A balanced type of energy to where we can have our feminine and our masculine, to where there's a balance with what the fuck is going on out here. Man, y'all need to tap in, man. Tap into who you are, tap into where you're looking to go, and tap in into how you can create and invoke change. So my last quote is, a lot of Black womanhood is based on multiple forms of oppression. And because we are more empathetic than a lot of other groups, those who have been trampled upon are the ones who know how to lead best without having somebody else head stepped on.
Okay.
So that's some real shit.
Yeah.
So what it's pretty much what it's saying is,
I know what it's like, so I ain't about to treat you like this.
I done been here. I done been here. I done been there. I done went through it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I know how to do better, how to be better, how to improve. I know how to give something different than what I received, because I did not like what I received. Right. And so I want to teach people how to do better. Bro, that's some shit.
That sound like it right there.
That's some shit right there. Yeah. Hey, look, man. Shout out to all of y'all who stayed tuned in, man. Shout out to my whole entire team. Shout out to my fam. Shout out to the interns. Shout out to all the connections that we have been building and growing within these past few weeks or whatnot, man. And lastly, shout out to me, because the one thing that I don't do is acknowledge myself enough. And what I gotta say is, bruh, as a Black woman who is out here and who has went through and struggled through so many different things, and not only because I'm a Black woman, because I'm Black, I'm gay, I'm proud, and I'm out loud. I don't give a fuck, okay? You know what I'm saying? So I'm about 2 to 3 more times as ostracized as anybody else, because I just don't give a fuck, okay? So shout out to me for doing all that I do, for being present, for being consistent, and for working on myself, bruh, because I work on myself to be a better person, not just for me, but for everyone, you know? So with that, I send to y'all, man, a whole lot of love, light. You already know what the fuck going on, man.
What we doing,
nigga?
Man?
Hey, bro, you're washing your face, you're brushing your teeth, and you're washing your ass. So, man, you know what I'm saying? Wash your hands, brush your teeth, wash your ass.
Wear a mask.
All right, wear a mask, all that. All right, and look, and I'm gonna hit y'all off with this little song, man. We're gonna go out with this Shea Bugatti. All right.
That was good.
Shout out to my brother, Brandon, who tapped in at the last minute. I love
you. Living this fast life, thoughts steady racing through my brain. I'm always where I'm gonna go. Don't wanna be in the best way inside my mind. These things to take it slow, cause the grass ain't greener when the cups have 50. I'm down in the trees won't grow, but I'm keeping my feet on the ground and my eyes to the sky till my time and it's like slow mo. Can I roll and try to get the break? It seems like I've been dealing with this shit like every day. On the road, love how the music behave. To my son, tell me, do you really feel the same way? Make me dream, keep me in peace, never ever this way. I believe ain't nobody snatch away my spirit, my heart in peace. Disbelieve my soul will never disappear. Even though I'm not a wife, what's the difference in mankind? It was just a phone play, you just meditate. We better off to love with the shit that make us suffocate. If we could just meditate. For the record, don't get wrong when you hear about the shit that I've been through. Keep it pushing, had to fight my way through it up. Just fuck the crowd, seeing nobody but you. Is it true? You were seeing nobody but you. Double news. Never seeing somebody else who made the news. But who the fuck been walking in my shoes? I ain't choose. But on the other side, they choose you. So what you do? Yeah. What it do? Yeah. It's just like those steady racing through my brain. I don't know which way I'm gonna go. Don't wanna be in a fast lane inside my mind. I just wanna be to take it slow. Cause the grass ain't greener when it comes to 50 and I've lost in the trees won't grow. But I'm keeping my feet on the ground and my eyes to the sky to my 10 minutes life is no more. Honey at the side, I want the peaks, not the revenue. Want the vibe, give me east, and I'ma set the mood. Lying in the jungle on my beat, sweating at the soup. Let me get high, shop around, chillin' my baby suit. Can tell the vibe when you look into my eyes. I said it's how my childish ways, I want soul time. Tell me now, but I ain't really in the kitchen. I pretty vibes now that I'm alive. But he tried, can't I think he right. Leave him on red, why you can't spend the night? Pussy is the power and the power is steady racing through my brain, I don't know which way I'm gonna go. Don't wanna be in a fast lane inside my mind. I just wanna be to take it slow. Cause the grass ain't greener when it comes to 50 and I'm lost in the trees won't grow. But I'm keeping my feet on the ground and my eyes to the sky to my time and this life is no more.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, you don't get no realer than this.
God damn. I will. Call me. Let me figure